Getting my Twitch set up. Give me just a moment. Yo, hello everyone. And I just am here for the chat. I'm just here for the chat, man. Pop this out. Thank you. And then I need... There we go. Yo, what's up, Lexi? If I can get my Twitch thing open. Okay, there we go. What's up, Skadoosh? Welcome back. Been a couple days. You know, Trapland feud went great. There's a little bit of awkwardness, which was expected, and I'm very okay with. But it went better than I expected. You know, kind of doing the live editing. I didn't think I was going to be able to keep up as well as I did, and I did kind of good. So Team Blocks did really well. Woohoo! Yo, what's up, Mikey G? What's up, my friend? Team Blocks did do really well. They kind of swamped the competition. You know, I'm not. I mean, there's a few things obviously from like normal Family Feud that I changed. Obviously, with Fast Money, I kind of like just retconned the timer as soon as it was over because River had like maybe 2 questions answered. And I was like, okay, I want to give you the chance to like maybe come back, so I don't want to screw you over by cutting you dry. And also at the same time, I told Connor to mute and not deafen, and that was my fault. But in reality, without the timer being there, you know, was there really a need for Connor to deafen? I mean, if he said River's answers, they weren't going to apply to the Fast Money anyway. So I think the double mess up of not having the timer while also having Connor still be listening kind of canceled each other out, which worked out for the better, which I was quite happy about. I do regret that I deeply missed out on one specific mechanic of Family Feud I didn't do, and that was, you know, give me person A, give me person B, and, you know, they come running up and stuff like that, and then you ask the question, and you know, they hit the button, and I'm like, you, person A, what do you say? And they say an answer. I'm also then supposed to let person B give me an answer, and then whoever gets the higher position on the board, that's who gets asked, do you want to play? So that was kind of my mess up, and I realized because of that, it was a game of reaction more than anything. And it was kind of unfortunate when, like, we have Thomas and Savannah who are on Team Cubes that, I mean, in all honesty, didn't have the best internet. When we got Team fucking... Oh, I almost set up real life location. Near the area, in a different city nearby. I don't even know why I'm trying to play that. Hey, what's up, Hadley? Welcome back. Pikachu, Alan Thunder. Hello, everyone. But yeah, you know, ultimately, I left that event thinking, like, damn, this went so much better than I could have ever imagined it going. It felt pretty snappy. It felt really good. It felt like we were all having a good time. Yo, you got a good new job? Dude, W's. Mad W's, my friend. Good work. It takes a lot of effort to do something like that. Beep, 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 beep. GameStop, yo! Can I put in my pre-order for the Switch 2 now? Carm told me she was going to join but had homework. Yes, yes. She was going to be there. She will definitely be in for the next one, though. Michelle was going to be in it, too, but she was so late that we had to start without her. Sold out in like 3 hours. Oh, I believe it. I truly believe it. It was wild the other day whenever pre-orders open. Love the copper. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate you, man. Let's go ride the rails while I talk more about Trapland Feud. Yeah, I'm super happy with how it went. It felt like a game show. You know, obviously the idea here you know, Trapland to us is kind of like a world we role play in, you know, more than it is a Minecraft world at this point. So when we do events like this, obviously we're trying to like make it seem like this is a real world that's holding this event. That's why it's not like a set I built in a creative world. It's at a film studio I had to build for it to make sense for there to be a set in it so that we could host Family Feud. Do you see like the layers that I had to build up for it to make sense for me in Trapland? It's like a real world. Trapland deserves more attention, dog. Okay, okay, guy. You're showing all of it right now, don't you worry. But I'm doing great. Oh, shit. Anyways. Your effort for Trapland Feud was impressive. It was a ton of fun. John the Deserter. Hold on. Let me do this. I messed up. I shouldn't have done the full block. You mess with this world a lot. Oh, I really do. We're going to switch it up. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. The block was a little drastic. Aiden, thank you for the follow, my friend. Yes. How do you disable taskbar? F1? I mean, I don't know. For coming up over Bedrock? I don't know. I gotta go get food. I'll be back. See you soon, Hadley. Yeah, I'm gonna get on the rails over here and we're just gonna ride this. Yeah, Trapland Feud, man. I did wish I should have snuck in some funnier answers than what was on there. I think they were all good, and I think it also gave a good ability for everyone, even the people who didn't play as much, to actually understand the game and do well. I think you mentioned that John the Deserter is something you were able to understand it better than you thought you could. And you actually got some top answers during that game, my friend. But yeah, it was quite nice. It went to the exact amount of time I wanted it to go, which felt really good. You know, by the time I was done, I was like, man, I felt like it was 25 minutes, and I look and, you know, my timer's at 58 minutes. Invisibility, damn wild one. Yeah, what is up with you guys? Invisibility? What was that about? I was like watching as like the entries for the survey were rolling in, and like, and well, invisibility. What are you guys on? Is this your creation? The railway isn't. No. Right now, in fact, I'll show you where I'm at. Is this it? Hey. So right now, we are about to ride through the Heartland Hills. That is that red area on the west. We are on the A1, that red line. Here it is for my Twitch and YouTube chat. That area, kind of, you know, west. Oh, this is an older map. There's the new one. Who makes the railway? It's kind of like a grand combination of a lot of people, but the person who has definitely put the most effort into it and has built most of it is King Alfredo. That's Proudmoore. That's anyone blue you see on the map. Yo, what's up, everyone? What city or build is your favorite? Oh, we'll be seeing it as we ride the railway. But yeah, it was so fun. It was super fun to do Trapland Feud. I definitely want to do another live game show. And I definitely want to make it a little bit more, like, you know, spicy and flary. I just want to do Trapland Feud again, but bigger and better. You know what I mean? Obviously. It went so well. I just want to do it again. And I'm already thinking of ways we can do that. And I got, like, it is now, like, Trapland Feud is now, like, the lake, and rivers are starting to form from it. As, like, I got multiple ideas and different facets that could go down different ways. You should definitely do more game shows. Dude, I had so much fun. I'm happy you guys agree. I'm excited to receive my 2025 Cubaroo. That's right. John did win. John, on the winning team, won the 2025 Cubaroo minecart. In fact, we could probably make that happen today. This is so cool. Minecraft needs to add those damn link chain minecarts. I agree with you wholeheartedly. How long have you had this world? It is 5+ years old, almost 6. Right there, see? Why is actions and stuff on CurseForge? I don't know, man. I play on Bedrock. I don't use CurseForge. Yeah, it just, man, and I was so, I was practicing, like, switching between everything on my end beforehand, because I was in charge. I was the one doing switching between the cameras. Hawthorne was on one of the cameras, but the second camera was my screen, and then on this screen, I have 3 monitors right here, here, and here. And on this screen, I had the game, the Family Trapland Feud game. On this screen, I had Minecraft. And on this screen, I had, what the hell did I have on the screen? I think I had OBS. Oh, yeah, so I could watch what was going on the stream actively. Let's keep it moving. We don't need to stop at Enderville today. And so I was in charge of switching between Hawthorne's camera, who was streaming to my computer via Discord, and I had her as a separate source in OBS. So switching between those two, switching between my game right here, while also making sure as little as possible you saw the pause screen of my game, which definitely happened a few times, and I knew it was gonna, so I'm not really messed up. I just wanted it to happen as little as possible, and I was happy with how little it happened. And then I had to I was playing the game. My character, the host, was controlled via my Nintendo Switch. Screw you, Java players. I was logged in on my Nintendo Switch, and I like what you saw was a camera account. Hawthorne did great. I'm very proud of her. She came over, I want to say like an hour and a half before the event started, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do these camera angles. She hopped in. She's like, what do I need to do? And I like ran her through it, and I was like, I was so impressed with how she did. It was incredible. Do you not have an elytra? Oh, dude, I got an elytra. I got multiple elytra, dog. You got a railway that goes over 25,000 blocks? We're going to keep it moving. Minecraft Taskmaster. You guys have been saying that. I've been hearing Taskmaster. Also, the audio levels on my TikTok studio have changed drastically, even though nothing in my setup has changed. Do I sound okay, and can you hear my music? Yes or no? Who owns the world? It is joint ownership, joint custody of myself. You sound louder than usual. Interesting. You sound good? Yes. Yeah. Okay. It's joint custody between me and King Fettuccine Alfredo. I can hear music. Can't stay for long today? Well, welcome back, friend. Dude, you've been here often, man. I appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Jet? Welcome back. But yeah, I'm really happy about it. No hate, but every time I pop in, you're always in that damn minecart. Dude, facts. This is how I play the game, man. Oh, shit. I've lost my... I'm sorry. YouTube and Twitch. Drink up. Shit. Mikey said drink up. I gotta go get my water. It's on the other side of the room. Hey! We gotta go. Oh, look. Exit to John's land. Dude, try me, mother. Yeah. Mother blocker, dude. We want to go. Wait, why don't we ride the new railway to John's land? Duh. Hold on. Let me go back. So can you explain what Taskmaster is? Like, what does someone on Taskmaster do? Oh, sorry. I actually got a drink. Yo, the heart me's. I appreciate you all for the heart me's. Thank you so much. This is the new railway. We just built this. This is... You need to watch the show. It's really good. Okay. I'll watch an episode. Gotta go. Mr. John the Deserter. Returner. Love you, brother. Have a good day. They're given a simple task and compete against each other to do better. Oh. Okay. Okay, you know, that one sentence really... Okay, I understand. You're hitting me. I'm picking up what you're stepping in. That wasn't a shulker box, was it? No, but it was some wool. Who hurt you? No, John, don't go! Oh my god, that is so damn funny. I just got here. It's like he knew. He knew, man. No, but I'll definitely look up Taskmaster. That sounds really interesting. Dude, these guys need to get off of me, dog. Listen, this is what's gonna get me to use my elytra. It's not all of you in the chat. It's gonna be the phantoms kicking my ass. Why does the apple look like a Pokeball in your hand? What are you seeing, dog? Why are we seeing two different things? 5+ year Minecraft server serious dedication. How the hell do you even get past the 3 weeks? You know, we got the 2-week Minecraft phase as well, man. But whenever we felt the itch again, we came back. Where are you headed? This is John the Returner's house. I'm coming here to sleep in his bed because it's the closest thing I got, and I don't want phantoms kicking my ass the whole time. Yo! What's up, my friends? In all chats. I'm getting multiple what's ups. Trapland X Pixelmon? I don't think that's ever going to happen. Trapland X mods is just something I really don't see possible at any point in time, especially for a forever world, you know? While mods are great, we all love mods. Mods are fun. Create mod, for example. I feel like as soon as you add mods to a Minecraft world, it dates it. Does anyone else feel that, or am I insane for saying saying something like that? Excuse me. Now, Trapland's always been a world that has kept consistently updated with every version of Minecraft that has happened. If an update comes out, we get it, you know? Shablam with the roses. What is up? Berserk Beat. What's up? Maybe tripping, but the red and white at the bottom? Was there white at the bottom? I don't think there's white at the bottom. Oh, like maybe when I eat it? Or maybe I'm crazy. Mods are a great idea for a once-off world. Yeah, like if one day something like a one-off world happens, like a hardcore that we try, I think mods would be a pretty good possibility. I don't, you know, and you also got to think, we are so damn dedicated to this world. It would be very difficult for us to want to even play on something different, you know? The only other world I have played on at all recently is my creative world that I make stuff to make here. Nah, Trapland plus cool bald Viking. Dude, that's me, man. Add more powered rails one day. This is the fastest it's gonna go. Excuse me. This is literally top speed, dog. More powered rails would do nothing. Bedrock? Oh yeah, Bedrock. Oh, do these still work?
Because that's how people in Trapland do it, all right?
Hell yeah. Oh my god, free gunpowder. Happy Gas is not in the game yet, no. There's definitely a way to make it faster. Dude, please tell me, because I don't believe you. Who won Traply Feud? Team Blocks. I'm very sad I missed it since I was traveling and couldn't stay awake past, it was like 2 a.m. That's why I also have it on YouTube. You know, it was an hour-long event, so I made sure to cut out all the bullshit and put it on YouTube. So it is on the YouTube account if you guys are interested in watching it. Pack dice and boat? That's not a railway, dog. He said way to make the railway faster. If I wanted to go fast, I'd use my elytra, Jared. What if Trapland gets corrupted or deleted somehow? We got backups. I mean, because Bedrock for a while was just like corrupting itself. Yo, what's up, Lizard? Welcome back, buddy. But always a fear, you know, especially when we don't do a backup for a while. You know what I mean? Dude, give me this shit. Is the redstone on? Like on the railway? Yeah, absolutely. See? And it works. Oh, damn it. Did you build the new Armadillo XP farm? Oh, yeah. There's a big one, too, here in Blockistan. It should be glowing. It is, my man. I promise you. It would be slowing us down if it weren't on. Look, let me show you. Let me tear up a little piece. So I know you believe me. See? Okay, hold on. Let's look at it. There's one that's on. Let's turn this off. There you go. Now it's off. On, off. Anyways. Yo, what's up? I am not the one who knocks. Welcome back. But yes, Team Blocks won Trapley feud. The event was so incredible. I'm so happy with how it went. It sucks that we did not stop at... Oh, we boarded at King's Fair. That sucks. Anyways. My texture pack is actions and stuff, and I'm pretty sure it's Bedrock exclusive, yes. Welcome to Blockistan. That's right, Zach. That is right, my friend. Can we do the name tag stream? I don't know if I can get another villager out there. I don't know if I want to make that risk. Right now, our options for the name tag are probably any of my places, which are orange on the map, Cape, Cole, or Blockistan. How did you make your items still look normal? You can change it in the settings of the texture pack. Under global resources, change it to 32x. Should do a setup tour. Well, I don't have many things on my desk at all. I really don't. I can literally pick up and show you everything on my desk right now. Okay. Phone. Mouse. Okay. You see that? Keyboard. Okay. We got that. Stream Deck. Water bottle. Monitor 1. Monitor 2. Monitor 3. And then just when I'm bored, I have a little Ambernick Game Boy thing. You know, one of these things that plays a bunch of legally acquired games. And speaking of actually legally acquired games, this is a Game Boy operator. It's like a little Game Boy cartridge slot for your PC, so I can play my Game Boy games with my save files with speed up and other emulator settings, which is quite cool. But yeah, that's everything on my... Oh, and the remote to my AC unit. There we go. Oh, I guess... Okay. Okay, hold on. I got one more funky thing for you. This one's fun. This one's fun, too. You'll like this one. This actually fits the theme. These are our little magnetic blocks. This is my fidget toy on my desk. This is what I mess with whenever I'm just watching videos. See? And I just gotta sit here and just... You know what I mean? What's up, Marcel? You look like White Terry Crews. I'm pinning that comment. Mason with 10 roses. What's up, bro? Thank you. That's so funny. White Terry Crews? Dude, when I think of Terry Crews, what is the piece of media you think of when you think of Terry Crews? I want to get your guys' opinion. Trapland clips, get that. Yo, how do you take the texture pack off? That's under the settings. Like, if you go to settings, you can't be in a world. So I'm in a world right now, and you go to global resources, active, click actions and stuff, and there will be a little gear icon right next to view and store around there, and you could change it there. How much did those mini MC blocks cost? It was a gift. I had a gift from a coworker. Who was like, you like Minecraft? It also, I mean, it came with these as well. This is just an entire chunk of Minecraft blocks. And they all come apart and stick together and make something. You can't really tell, but on the Minecraft light, at the bottom, the base of it, I have built a little structure out of all the blocks, and it's a nether portal. You can kind of see netherrack and lava. This black part, like right here is the portal. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're quite cool. They're quite fun to mess with. I don't mess with the large chunk of them. I just kind of have them. These are obviously the main ones: the crafting table, furnace, chest, and TNT. I keep those around. These other ones I just kind of, you know, you can kind of see. There's a lucky block. Does anyone remember those? There's a lucky block here. What the? They just went everywhere. Oh, that's lapis lazuli. That's funny. Okay, let's put this up before I break it even more. More fell. I'm gonna be finding those when I sweep later. All right. The unlucky block. It's been a while since I've seen the lucky block. Victoria. Alex with the 6 tiny dinies. Jojo with 2 heart puffs. Thank you guys. What is going on? I appreciate you. You seem like a nice streamer. This is my first time watching. Tell me more about your world. Oh, well, this is Trapland. This is an almost 6-year-long survival Minecraft world with me and my 15 close IRL buddies. You know, we instead of you know, griefing each other after a certain period of time, we decided to not do that and focus on creating a forever world. How we handle our differences now is in our court system, our legal system. But when we're not doing that, we're working on role-playing and things like that. After we beat the Ender Dragon, you know, we kind of made our own video game, I like to say, in the way that we're, you know, role-playing, almost like D&D. And we make a lot of, like, mini-games and stuff for each other to compete in. We have, like, an annual Olympics we do that's coming up soon. That'll probably be the next event. I don't think it's going to be live. That got so loud. Is that the Minecraft music? I think that is Minecraft music. Okay. I was like, hello, God? What date's the Olympics this year? It hasn't been announced yet. And I don't think it'll be live. And the most unfortunate part is I haven't even finished making last year's Olympics video. So I'm literally going to be like, here's last year's Olympics, and then a week later, here's this year's Olympics. I'm definitely going to put like a little clip that says this was recorded last year at the beginning, so everyone knows it's not the same year Olympics. I am trying to get up to the mountain, but I get lost every time I fucking come here because the city is so sprawling. Let's go this way, because the railway's this way, and I can just break off the railway. He's at one right now. I bet you Connor would love to hear you say that. If I can fucking find my way around it, god damn. Oh, this is the Battle Boats Arena. I'm trying to get up there. Traplandians better watch out. John the Returner is coming to the Olympics this year with a vengeance. This will be your first Olympics, John. Is that true? Yeah. John's first Olympics. I'm excited for you, man. It's going to be a good year. Here we are in the city of built by Sultan Edge McMemerson of This is one of the biggest cities. This is the biggest city in the world. I don't know if I'm saying it's one of. It is literally the biggest city in the world. How many followers did you have last Olympics? On TikTok, 40. I had 40 followers last Olympics. And the year before I had maybe 0. I don't know if we made the TikTok prior. You know, and the reason that is you got to think this world, all these crazy things, this country we're in right here, this all started not as a content thing, not as a YouTube, TikTok, or Twitch thing. It started as a world that we love to play, and it still is. It's our friend world. It's the world that our friends made. And it took me 5 years before I was like, okay, I'm gonna start making like actual content on this, and it fucking took off. You know, it's been awesome. So first and foremost, it's always me and my friends' world. You know, we don't try to make anything. Wait, you have made multiple areas fully? I mean, this is just Blockistan. If you look at the map at the bottom of the screen, we're in that big yellow chunk in the bottom right. Let's keep riding on the rails. In fact, let's go walk around and see some stuff. Maybe I'll get some food along the way. Or maybe the Blockistani citizens will let me have some of their carrots. Usually they just have carrot. Shit, dog. Oh, I feel bad now. Thanks for that. That's nuts. Yeah, we'll go around and try to and look around at stuff here in a little bit. Let me get some carrots. I'm a hungry man. I left all my food at home. I obviously didn't prep my character for anything. When I logged in, I was still in the Trapland Feud studio. Dude, I mean, after that show on Sunday, I just crashed afterwards, man. We just it was such a good show. I can't believe we did our first live game show, our first live event period, and it went just so well. I'm so happy with it, man. All right, thank you, Blockistani citizens. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for messing up your farmland. Noob alert! Hey, what's up, Mel? Welcome back, my friend. I don't even think I was able to see it in time. I'm pretty sure you either renewed it or extended your Twitch subscription, so I appreciate you. Year tier list. Oh, if you want... Wait, year tier list? So you either mean one of two things. Either you mean the years of Trapland, the years of the Olympics, or just years in general. So I'm gonna answer two of those, and that's Olympics, and that's years. So I'll start with the years. Top 10 years, and I'm going based solely on the aura of how their name sounds. Also, I'm losing myself in where I am at. I think 2000, that's up there. You know, I was alive that year. You know, I don't remember much. I was quite a youngin'. But, you know, 2000, just the aura of just the solid number 2000, peak. I think 2008, I don't know, something about that. 2008 has punch to it. You know? 2002, you got, what is like the anagram? Is that what that is? You know? Would you rather stream to 1 million average viewers or 3? I mean, I've been streaming since 2014, and I've, until this TikTok, never had more than 20 to 25 people in my chat at once, or viewing me at once. So that means chatters were not all of those, you know? So that wasn't only till recently, so I'm fine with it. You know, I tell people all the time that if I wasn't streaming, I'd be doing literally this. If right now I decided I'm not streaming, you know what I'd be doing instead? This right here. Yo, what's up, General Tuck? Here we are at Frog Bloom. Look at that. I wish I had my spyglass so we can look at the drat. Well, we got to fix that. Damn it. Yep, it's completely private. The only people in this world are me and my IRL buddies. Me and 15 IRL friends. Yo, welcome back, Will. Do you stream daily? I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Roughly noon to roughly 5. What did that just say? Why would they write that? Enough for me to follow? Awesome. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Welcome to Frog Bloom. This is ran by Sheriff Savannah and Michelle. They just recently came here and did a bunch of extra stuff, and I'm so happy with how it turned out. You guys may have not even realized we're in a savanna biome. That's what this is, but they have essentially converted it to a cherry blossom. Look at the dragon head. I wish I could fly up and show you. Wait, maybe I have rockets in one of here. I see gunpowder. Maybe I have paper in one of here. One of these things. Shulker boxes. Damn. It's tough out here. No, literally, it's tough out here. If any of you chatters would want to support my content, hey, there you go. Jerome Hump 737 on Twitch and TikTok. Jet's been here for quite a while, too. How do we acquire friends? I don't know, man. Mine just kind of showed up one day. I don't really know. I don't remember the exact moment that John the Returner and I became friends, but I do know it was quite some time ago. I don't remember the exact second personally. Look at this frog statue. Dude, this is one of my favorite statues in Trapland. I almost love it more than the dragon, surprisingly. Just how goofy it looks. No, Jet isn't. No. He's just a viewer. He's just been here in the stream long enough to where I feel comfortable letting him promote his thing. You know what I mean? Johnny, thank you for the follow. But I think it's I think we just kind of became friends from knowing each other for years. I really think that was it, just because we were just around each other through the extracurricular activities we did in school together, and multiple other things. Yeah, that it was just like, oh, I know this guy so well. You know what I mean? Just from being around. Yeah. No, I get you. Ah, I should have brought my spyglass. Yo, Hugo with a tiny diny. You guys are going kind of crazy today. Then you and Connor became really close. Yeah, it's crazy how you and I knew each other first, but then after that, me and your brother got really, really close too. Yeah. I think that's because we had a different extra... Well, he said it on stream. I don't mind saying it. We had East together. I don't know how many schools, you know, of the chatters have East, environmental and spatial technologies, but that's how the Sultan of Blockistan and I met. Here's my castle. If anyone's wondering, this island in front of us is Sheephoof Island. This is where I live. I'm the king of Sheephoof. Dude, Hugo with Team Bracelets popular votes. Bro. Hugo's a fan, man. Hugo, I've been seeing you for a while. Give us a tour? Yeah. Let me get my spyglass and we'll go back around. The spyglass will help you guys see some stuff. I realize now that I really should just keep one on me for streams. Yeah, the boats, whenever I'm like, I'll you know, I like to not use my elytra because I get to see the world of Trapland. Which I keep mine on because I like to get places fast sometimes. But like, if I'm not trying to get somewhere quick, I like to see the world as I go through it. Does that make sense? And flying over, I miss so much detail that my friends have put into their builds that I try really hard not to use my elytra all the time. Which I genuinely think if you play Minecraft for more than 3 years, this is a common like consensus. Like, I'm just missing the entire world if I fly over it every time. What did I come here for? Oh, yeah. I just realized I don't have an amethyst one. Yo, Super GG from John the Returner. I'm going to flip-flop calling you the Deserter and the Returner until the end of time. But thank you, my friend. I appreciate you doing that. The Super GG actually should be going to you for that incredible game on Traply Feud. One day I shall be known by another name. When that day comes, we'll be here, buddy. Am I okay, or do I just not own, like, Amethyst at all? Am I literally, like, crazy? How did those get there? Am I insane? Do I just not... Oh, is it up here? I won't lie, the railway system has been upheld and stole into me and my friends' realm. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Did you guys do Family Feud? Oh, yeah, we did. We did it on Sunday. It went incredibly. And it's now, if you missed it and you do have interest in seeing it, it is on the YouTube channel, which is in the link in my bio, or it's at the bottom of the screen if you want to look it up. If you look up World of Trapland, Trapland Feud, I bet you it'll be the first thing that pops up. I bet you it would. Hey, I have Amethyst. Okay, get off my back. Did you guys see the new snapshot for Java? They're changing the recipes for leads. They don't require the slime ball anymore. Bitchin'. It went so well, man. I just can't stop watching Traply Feud. Like, I've been watching that video so much. Let's go back to King's Fair. All the boats. Just conjure up an amethyst shard out of thin air. Yeah, and then have all of you guys telling me I've been cheating for the last 5 million, or for the next 5 million years. Okay. Listen, I played golf in a weird way once, and I'm still getting accusations. Fun fact, on Bedrock PvP, you can axe someone's shield and break their guard for a couple seconds. Well, that's wacky. I didn't know that. Here we are at King's Fair. You know, where we stand now used to be quite a few buildings, including an arena and a lot of villager housing and trader huts. But it was all torn down recently, and the only things left were these buildings, which did get a slight makeover, and this castle here. Everything over there is brand new. The King Alfredo just wanted to try something fresh. And while I really liked what was in King's Fair before, I do respect my friend and his vision, is what I'm trying to say. Can you show that castle real fast? Yeah, I don't really show it. I'll walk up to it. User 1117369342196. Thank you for the follow. No, we'll call you out regardless. Yeah, I know. We'll do a full 360 and then I'll actually like go inside. The lamp. Oh, that lamp. I was like, what fucking lamp in game is that guy talking about? I didn't see a lamp. He's talking about my literal redstone lamp behind me. Who built this castle? This is King Alfredo. King Fettuccine Alfredo Proudmore. We're in King's Fair right now. Everything here was built by Alfredo. We're going to be going in that building next. Oh, probably not supposed to show in there quite yet. This is our courtroom right here. I'll show you that in a second. Dude, this thing zooms in further than I thought. Holy shit. That's crazy. King Alfredo is the MVP. And yeah, he's the other owner of Trapland. It's him and I. Joseph Hernandez says, no rockets. Now, Goon did respond and say, can't get detail if you just fly over. Now, the fact of the matter is, no, right this literal second, I am quite literally out of rockets. But that's why we are here at this building. This is the Grand Exchange. a way that we try to make Minecraft more engaging in the long run is by making a lot of things more accessible for the players by making shops. You know, every player has their own thing they've stockpiled, you know? So this is a way for people to sell stuff, which we have an economy, so this helps the economy as well to make shops. And if you log on and you're like, I don't want to go out and get this or go out and get this, but I have a little bit of cash, you could buy it. It's like cooking your own food in a way. I can go get fast food. Yo, what's up, John? Welcome back. Yeah, this is the Grand Exchange. We can see right here, Iteville, that's this flag, is selling some bone blocks for 1 emerald. They're also selling 64 dried kelp blocks for 1 emerald. It's such a good deal, it's unreal. I am selling glow ink here. That's what I sell for just an emerald. That's a good deal. Proudmore, the person who made this place, is selling dragon's breath for 1 emerald block. Block Tanica is selling 32 leather for an emerald block. Proudmore selling a name tag for 2 emerald blocks. Totems of Undying for 8 emerald blocks. And an elytra for 64 emerald blocks. Norm, I finally got my Armadillo XP farm going. Dude, nice! And the other thing, the big boy, is this. This is the firework exchange machine. You can buy and sell rockets to this machine, and the computer inside will dynamically change the price of what rockets cost based off the stock in the machine. So if you buy rockets and you're taking, the price of rockets are going to go up. So right now, 1 emerald will get you 6 rockets. That's what this means. If I buy, it'll go to 1 emerald will get you 5 rockets. 4 rockets, 3 rockets, where they're more expensive. But if I go kill a bunch of creepers and sell it, I'll be making money back, and it will go the other way, and it will get cheaper and cheaper to buy rockets. It's kind of like a stock market. So one day you'll come in here, and it'll be right here. 1 emerald gets you 13 rockets. You're like, I gotta go get my emeralds right now before anyone else gets here. So you run over here, you put in emeralds, and you get your rockets. And if you buy a metric shitload, it will start to change the price live as it moves. And so right here, buy or sell fireworks here. So this is where you put in fireworks or emeralds. I'm going to put in, we'll put in 15 emeralds. And at a rate of 6. So what is that? Like 185 or something? Or, what? I need this. Mr. Kingdom's Nostalgia Farm says, wow. How do you not get burnt? I'm kidding. How do you not get burnt out? You know, we all get burnt out. We get the 2-week Minecraft phase, you know? All of us do. But when we come back and get that itch again, we always come back to this world. And if you're like, man, I just get the feeling of wanting to start a new world. I mean, that's fine. And that's respectable. Oh, come on, dog. Oh, there it goes. It's still going. But if a Minecraft world is infinite, you can just go out until the world is new again, right? And that will keep you on one world. I love redstone, but I got mods to make stuff easier for my world, and it's so amazing. Burnt out for 4+ years, but John is back. I just can't come up with new ideas to build. You know, we take so much inspiration from everyone around us. YouTubers, each other, Google Images. Did this change? Hold on. I want to put emeralds in this until we literally see it change. And I should also be turning... Oops, not the marketplace. Excuse me. I saw a house IRL that inspired my build style. There you go. I'm building a cave castle, and I'm working on huge stained glass windows. Oh, wow. That looks really... That sounds really cool. That sounds like that would look really cool. I made the armadillo farm in a big cobble tower, and thousands got out, and I can't even go over there now. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Can't you just go over there and turn on peaceful mode for a second? We wouldn't do that in Trapland, but if it's a single-player world, is that an option for you? Oh, look at that. And now, from now on, we will be receiving 5 rockets per emerald. It's horrible. It's like the Wither area in Trapland. Oh my God. Can you go out to the Farlands? We've not been out to the Farlands. Also, welcome back, my friend. I don't know if you can in Bedrock either. I don't know if that's a thing. There we go. Yo, Amari, thank you for the follow. Be Hume, thank you for the follow. I don't know how to say your name. All right, let's keep it moving. Let's rock and roll. We'll go this way. I just released a huge tour of where we're going. Well, I guess not the first place we'll be going. I'll bring it back again to what I was just saying in a second. But if we go across the railway right here, we head to Slabport City. This is where the film studio is and where Trapland Feud was held. We'll actually go check it out. This isn't a server, is it? Oh yeah, this is Bedrock. This is a server on Bedrock. We're playing on whatever version's out right now. I think 1.2173. I don't know if any of you were there the other day, but this is where we had Trapland Feud. Trapland's first live game show event was here. On Sunday. It's on the YouTube channel now as a video. I love how everyone thought the same thing with the Invis Potion question. It wasn't the invisible potion question. It was the potion question. You guys made it about invisibility. The Enderman is back. He was. Our server is better than Realms. I have a Realm and it's mad laggy. I mean, the server's laggy too. But we have 16 people in this world. So we need to, we need to have something that isn't a Realm, because Realms can only hold up to 10. Servers can hold up to 20, at least ours. Yeah, that's him. That is the guy. That's John the Returner. All right. Oh, and then I wanted to go this way. What the fuck is that? Why are Lord Harkonnen's ships approaching on my shore? Oh, that can't be good. These weren't here a couple days ago. I know that banner. I've seen that banner before. I know that banner. Set it on fire. Listen, I don't know what he's doing. Listen, the last time I checked, me and Lord Harkonnen, well, maybe we weren't on the greatest of terms, but that's his war flag. That's the Death Legion flag. This is the Harkonnen Death Legion. Those cannons are pointing at us. Oh, man. What's happening? Nothing. This scares me. Nothing like what... Okay, what this is suggesting to me right now is nothing that has ever happened in Trapland. We've never had war. We settle our disputes in court. So why is the Death Legion right outside my house? Lord Harkonnen Villanarch, he's always been the villain. Here's his castle. You look at this castle and tell me he's not the villain. I have the good castle. He has the villain castle. Now this, I'm concerned about this. This is obviously a call to my statue. This is brand new. This was not here. He did come from the... He literally came from the nether. He did. He actually came from my portal right over here in the lore. And I saw him leave. I saw him fly away. And then the next day, this castle arose. No, it's not good. I'm actually kind of afraid. I don't know what to think. I'm not here doing anything nefarious. I'm just checking out his lookout room. Because this is what he does. You know what he does? He sits up in here. And he looks at my city from here. That's what he does. Ain't that trespassing? Listen, man. We could go into each other's homes. Oh, this, though? This, though? I mean, I didn't give him permission. The Death Legion flag. And they're very well-made ships is the thing. Oh, well. At least they're not loaded. No book? It'd be cool if there was, like, a book I could read. I was kind of thinking maybe he, like, wrote a book so I could maybe see what the hell this is. Make my boats facing that. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, shit. How did I do that? What the fuck was that? Fight fire with fire, make your own boats. While that's a good idea, I think I should wait. What if they're not here for me? What if there's something I don't know? But I was the one who just searched his house. How's your armor trim orange? Oh, I use resin. It's the new resin block. Okay, make the boats kiss. Ooh. That's terrifying, though. Oh, God! Oops. Oh, they're just droppers. I thought they dropped TNT, like, into actual working TNT cannons. That'd be crazy. I'd say you just build a huge cannon facing his island. Like, just a fucking gigantic cannon pointed right at his castle. Well, you know, it's kind of interesting how resin came into the world, and then I found books from before resin came to Minecraft, where he worships a resin god over there at Lord Harkonnen Bloodmoon Isle. So maybe since I have had a focus on resin, and I have the creaking at my house, maybe that's connected somehow. Ben Torres, and who is Drewski, and Brennan, thank you for the follow, my friends. You know, you don't think that has connection to one another, does it? Isaac, thank you for the follow. Where's everyone coming from? Just imprison his dog? Lee Sibley. Holy smokes. You just saw some real lore in Trapland. Oh my gosh. What do we do about that, chat? At least you're safe. At least Sheep Jr.'s safe. As long as Sheep Jr. is safe, everything's going to be okay. Congrats on 25,000. Thank you. I say you build an underground tunnel to his island, and when he triggers it, the whole base falls. Listen, that would be griefing. I think we're thinking on too much of a griefing scale. We don't grief in Trapland. At least not unless we're starting World War I in Trapland. I'm not gonna lie. We gotta go back. I gotta look at that again. I'm rattled. I'm so rattled by that. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Can I say you grief his IRL house? Yeah, let's go do that. The stream cuts and I'm in my car on my phone. And I'm like, all right, we're driving to his house. I say you spawn a creeper. The Casno vlog. First ever Casno day in the life vlog, and it's me, like, grieving his real house. We don't grief, but we strike first. That is quite the line. Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Casno, and today we're setting Lord Harkonnen's real life house on fire. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to Trapland. I'm your host Casno. Today we're doing something a little different. We're in the real world and we're committing arson. This is insane. That's insane. So I wonder what they're doing here. Maybe it's nothing. Chat, do we think it's nothing? Do we think it's something or do we think it's nothing? Snizzles, thank you for the follow. Scrolling by and I hear arson, I'm already on board. There won't be any arson today, unfortunately. This is Exile's Landing right here. This is his city. It's still being worked on. But the castle, the Blood Moon Isle Castle. Novgorod is the name of the castle itself. What is he planning? No, this guy's definitely a good guy. I swear. I swear this guy's a good guy. I swear. Don't worry. I swear he's a good guy. I say you take his Minecraft girlfriend. Bro needs to get one first. Anakin was a good guy at first, too. That's crazy. All right. Let's head back this way. He's not online, so it seems like we have nothing to worry about right this moment. Thank goodness. The only thing, I'm like flying around the world. I feel like this stream is just going to be me going around looking at Trapland, which is great for you guys. You love tour streams. But the only thing I have on my mind is just how good, how fantastic, how unbelievably happy I am about how Trapland Feud went. It was like a dream come fucking true for me. You know? It really, really was. Isaac, thank you for the follow. What are you doing today before the war starts? I don't even know what I'm doing today. I'm just still, you know, Trapland Feud brain. Technoblade never died? Dude, that's facts, man. Mad facts. I feel like if any other kind of message was put in my chat that had like that kind of framing and it looked like, you know, almost Spanish like that, I would delete it. But that obviously we got someone speaking facts in our chat. I couldn't even begin to even say I want to get rid of that. How do you stay excited? Bro, man. I wish I had an answer for that. I don't know, man. I just love what Trapland's become. Part of what makes it so exciting to continue Trapland is the legacy it's had thus far. You know, if you want to make a big Minecraft world, you got to start by making the big Minecraft world, you know? More events like Feud? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is this a realistic map? Yes. Here we are. Right now, we're in the Heartland Hills. That's that red area, which we'll actually stop here at the Heartland Hills for a moment. I don't usually show this as much as I would want to, so we'll actually stop. So we're at the Heartland Hills stop. You might be able to see on the Heartland Hills, that red area on the west, that there is a little temple. Like, you see that little temple, that like kind of structure that looks like a pyramid almost? Well, here it is. Trapland roast battle, bro. Trapland rap battle, bro. John the Deserter, you joining for the Trapland rap battle? IRL dance battle? Dude, I'd swamp him. Except for, no, I would not swamp Kaya. Kaya would beat us all. Kaya has, like, real dancing training. Like, actual... No! I said it! She showed up! I would just be doing Fortnite dances the whole time. I'd be doing Orange Justice the entire time, dog. Let's go, Casino. No! I don't want to do it! I'm scared! Trapland Feud was really good, especially for the first time doing something like that. I agree. I think it went incredibly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. Siri played Mr. Brightside. Listen, you guys aren't ready for the Trapland rap battle, though. Nope, I can't do it. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Oh, phew. That was a close one. Sorry I missed the stream. I watched the VOD, though. Hey, there you go. I'm not upset about that. I kind of made Traply Feud as kind of an offline event in a way. But the ability to watch it live was just, you know, I didn't want to miss out on that opportunity. I think ultimately Traply Feud does, you know, the event would have probably worked better in terms of a production standpoint if it were something I did offline. But it was more fun that way. I'd be scared of the Sultan in a rap battle. Dude, facts. M, or whatever that is. Thank you for the follow. How many others are on this world? There are... Oh, I went the wrong way. There are 15 other people besides me. So 16 in total. Every time I join, you're riding the damn rails. Oh my god. Jerry Springer. Jerry Strider. Bro. Oh my god. That is such a I'm writing that one down. We're putting that on the fucking board. That one's going on the board. Dog. That's too golden of an idea. I'm pocketing, and that one's going in my pocket. Jerry Strider. Now listen, here's what I'll say. I think boats and minecarts should be propelled faster with rockets. Are you for me or against me with that statement? Let me hear it in the chat. If I right-click with the fucking rocket in a minecart, it should go pew. You know? How does one obtain 31,372 days? You don't have a job in 8 years. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Yes, but also sailboats would be very cool. Well, sailboats would be cool. But maybe the sail is what you need on the boat, or even maybe the minecart. Something like a sail, because that you could put the rocket in and it like, I don't know, dog. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. I was just kidding about the unemployed part. Sailboats and trains. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If they just let us have a powered train. I mean, I don't even know how well it'd work. We don't even have chunk loaders in Bedrock, man. We don't even have chunk loaders. Bro, I should build you in my world. Do it! I think maybe an upgraded minecart that takes expensive materials that could go faster. Do you remember your first day in the world? Oh, yeah, I have screenshots of it. I don't have it on there, but I have a bunch of screenshots of. Not my first... Well, no, yeah. I think my very first day in the world. Yeah. Oscar, thank you for the follow. Why did you just throw your telescope? I didn't. Dude, you made me get scared. The most train we have right now is the Happy Gas. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that train, which is an interesting idea. Happy Gas, listen, if they never added, and this is a controversial opinion, I expect to get some hate for this one. But if they never added Elytra, but instead added Happy Gas or actual air balloons, I probably would have ended up liking that more, and it probably would have fit in my opinion, in my mind, what the original vision of Minecraft was probably like. You know what I mean? I like the Elytras. They're just so overpowered. When updates come out, how far do you have to go to find new stuff? I actually do have a video, a TikTok that actually explained this in much more detail, but we do have to go out thousands of blocks to find new biomes and stuff. At some point, I don't say this in the video, at some point, this is Cape Cole, by the way, it's a canal city, connects the Great Sea of Main Trapland to the South Sea. At some point, we're probably going to consider purging chunks in the world, just chunks we haven't been to in years, because of the fact that we have almost 600, over 600,000 chunks rendered in this world. Last time I checked with Universal Minecraft tool, and it's kind of creating like an ultimate lag when like more than 3 people are on, and that's why our render distance is so low right now compared to what we want it to be. That is, if you hit 100,000 by the end of the year, would you shave all the hair on your face? No. I thought about it. I'm playing on PC. Yeah, I'm playing on PC. This Trapland started on Switch. We all played on Switch for the first couple years, but we switched to our PCs. This is the post office, the Proudmoore General Post Office. Every week we have a player who delivers mail to all the members of Trapland. Here's a public mailbox you can use, and this is the main post office. Here's a little book that kind of just briefly explains how the mail works. I'm not going to read it, but, you know, if you really wanted to read this, you could, like, go back and pause it on the VOD or something. Is this world on or off, or are you on every day? I stream 4 days a week, and I also just play this world all the time in my off time. You know, this is me and my friends' huge world we've been working on for years that I decided to start making content on. You know, I feel like a lot of people think that once the cameras stop rolling and stuff that we don't do anything on this world. But, you know, we did stuff on this world for 5 years before any of you started watching, you know? Not really going to stop now. Are all players active? No, not really. We're all adults with jobs and lives. Maybe there's 8 to 10 active members. But there's also people who show up once in a while, maybe for events or, like, you know, they play for a couple weeks every couple months to a year. You know what I mean? Do the others make content? Nope. I am your view into me and my friends' world. Now, not to say that because of the success of the account, others have been inspired to attempt stuff like this, but no one has tried it quite yet. If they do, though, I will make it very public to everyone here. What do you do in the world? I'm Sheepuff. I mean, I'm one of the owners of the actual world itself. In the world, though, I am just one of the bigger powers. I have a couple cities. I have Sheepuff City that has like a big control on stuff like the Great Forge, lava usage, and other things like that. I have St. Ungor City, which is the only city to rival Blockistan with any amount of villagers, especially named villagers. And then Slapport City that has the film studio, which hopefully doesn't get destroyed by the Death Legion. But this is Blockistan where we're at. We have a few Olympic events every year. We host an Olympics on my YouTube channel to celebrate another year passing in Trapland, and everyone tries to compete. Over here is an ice boat racetrack, and right here is battle boats. Battle boats is where 2 people get in each of the boats. Looks like there's some villagers competing right now, and a cat. And you get crossbows with rockets in them, and you shoot rockets at each other, and the last man standing wins. This is not all on survival. Homie, it is. It really is. Did my elytra just break? Oh, no, I just hit space. I hit space. Sorry. You got it right. You got it right, Kai. He said he would be open to creating content. Yes. You know, it's just like got to be a right time or place. Yeah, I do have a video explaining do we have cheats enabled, which the answer is yes, and there's a reason for it. It's for the Olympics. Do you have any mods or add-ons? Nope, it's completely vanilla. Oh, I have texture packs, but no mods or add-ons. Does that make sense? Here, let's go in here. So did you get these blocks from creative or not? Isaac, I just told you, dog, this is all in survival, my guy. Everything you see in this world is in survival that me and my friends have done for the past 5 years, almost 6. You know, if we did this in creative, I guarantee to you we would have gotten pretty damn bored over the last 6 years. We wouldn't have made it to 31,000 days, you know? Show us where you mind. Why is homie little investigator in my chat? I do tours all the time. I'll go down to my mines under Sheepuff. What do you want to see, guy? How do I prove it to you, dog? This man cannot believe his eyes. No, he really can't. He's never had anything that even resembled something this good. Bro said he's capping. Dude, facts. I haven't, and it's on survival. So here's one good way of proving it. So we have a lot of mines down at Y level 12 because this world is so old that we actually started playing back before the Deep Dark came out. So my original mines are here at Y level 12 and 15. I actually recently blocked this up because I wanted to make something up here. I don't know if I'm doing that still, but here's my mines, which most of the mines under Trapland have been connected through a lot of different like holes and passageways. I've blocked so much of this up. It's been so long since I've been down here. Maybe this isn't the best place to be for this either. You know, let's go back up. But this has been me and my 15 friends. You know, we have been slowly working on this world. I feel like if we did do anything in creative, we would have gotten hella bored a long time ago because there's no point in making an economy. There's no point in writing over 100 player-written books, which is honestly another good validation for us. We have over 100 player-written books in our library. There's no reason for us to do any role play. There's no reason for me to make all the videos I've made on YouTube in the past couple years. You know what I mean? How many years did you do this? It is right here, my guy. Bro is like little investigator. He's being interrogated by like... No, there's one. It's Isaac. I don't know what Isaac is on. Isaac's never seen anyone build anything even impressive in Minecraft before. Oral-B toothpaste. Thank you for the follow. Let's go! Sorry. Fishing Cult, thank you for the follow. Harlan G. Unemployment final boss. I love to say that all the time. I haven't been employed in 7 years. You know, where are all you coming from? Malik, thank you for the follow. Bones. Let's start back here at Blockistan where we were. Here we are at Blockistan, once again, the biggest city. Oh my god, where's everyone coming from? Tovar, thank you for the follow. Harry, thank you for the follow. How do you get focused on building something huge and not get bored of it? Oh, I do that all the time. We make huge builds and then we get bored and come back to it years later. I mean, I guess it's not really here. But we do stuff like that all the time. We just come back to it eventually. How has someone not griefed it? Well, instead of griefing each other, how we handle our disputes is through our court system, through our role play system. Here, I'll go back to the courtroom. And we take our fights to the courtroom where me and my friends argue in Minecraft, which all of these are on the YouTube channel and have been for years, to decide these disputes. Is this your job? No. I do love it, though. It's not my job, but I love it. Do you guys work together on builds? Oh, yeah, always. Has there been war? Not yet, but I will say I logged on today and I saw something that fucking terrified me. I'll show you guys. Let me go back to my city after we stop by the court system. What's your main source of income? A real job. I don't like talking about it, and I'm not going to talk about it, but I do have a real job. I was kidding about the unemployment thing. No, Rosie hasn't seen the rose boats, or the war boats. Is Rosie here? The rose boats. This is the courtroom. Mitchell, a citizen of the Savannah Nation. It wasn't even called Frog Bloom yet. That's how long we've been waiting to get her in here. Shall be hereby notified of the charges levied against them. Larceny, fraud, counterfeit, assault. The recipient is hereby notified of the charges brought against them by Lord Dominus Vald and is ordered to appear before the Superior Court in King's Fair at an appropriate date to be determined. Witnessed, oh my god, His Royal Highness King Fettuccine Alfredo. Yes, so... I got asked by Isaac, has there been war in Trapland? And, I feel like every single question Isaac's asked, I've made a TikTok about. If you guys want more details like that, I would recommend going to see the TikToks. But there is a brand new development that I don't know how to react to. The judge is Fettuccine Alfredo. How tall are you? I'm 5'9". What's your favorite build? Probably Blockistan. So here is one of my cities. I don't like the city. I'm probably going to get rid of it at some point. I made it back in 2021 and I abandoned it. So do you guys make big builds and then how do you not get bored of it? This is an example of a big city build that I completely got bored and lost interest in. But I came here because the film studio where we did our first game show the other day, is I found these warships out here. And you're like, Casno, how do you know they're warships? How do you know Lord Harkonnen of the Blood Moon Isle, this castle right over here we'll go see? How do you know he's not just wanting to be friendly and park up next to you? Well, let's pause right here for a second and let's see. Those are his Death Legion flags. This is the Death Legion. They are his highest ranking soldiers that come and, I mean, do I even have to explain what the Death Legion does? Great world, brother. Some people just don't understand time and dedication. No, it seems so. I didn't build these. I don't know where they came from, but that's Lord Harkonnen's ships. And this is the Death Legion, and they seem to be on my front door. Question, is lore kind of spontaneous? It goes all kinds of ways. You know, we're loose about it enough to where things can happen and we'll shove it in. You know, like this, for example. It seems like Lord Harkonnen's doing his own thing, because I didn't know about this, and I'm scared now. But we also write many books about our world as well, and all of the things inside of it. Do you think I should make a new base even though I spent 30 hours building my current base? Up to you, bro. If you're feeling it, yes. He's been drinking Haterade. Facts. I have a solution. It's called execution. Is your 15 friends like IRL friends? Oh, yes. I know them in real life. Not a single one of them I met online. I know them online. No, you have to fight him. Listen, Sheepuff is not one to make the first move. Someone could argue that he has made the first move by trespassing on my property with the Death Legion of all people without explaining anything. This is true, and I completely agree with everyone who's making that argument. I think we need to wait it out. Sheepuff is not as hostile as people who are known to be forge and weaponsmiths, may lead to believe, We're one of the other biggest castles in Trapland. We're one of the other biggest factions in Trapland. He's been staring at Slabport for quite some time, and now the Death Legion's right outside my door. Listen, people of the Blood Moon Isle worship the resin gods, and this weirdness from him hasn't started until I brought the creaking home and I started incorporating resin into my armor and my builds. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but that would make a lot of sense if that had something to do with it. What's your question, Jet? No, this is a server, not a realm. Because a server can only hold 10 people, or a realm can only hold 10 people. Let's go up to St. Ungor. Where's your city? Sue him for economic intimidation? Dude, facts. This is my castle right here, but I also have a city up here. It's not super impressive. I also had the one I just showed earlier. This one up here is a villager village, like a natural one, that I kind of souped up. It's called St. Ungor Farms. This whole area is it. This middle area is going to be full of bigger buildings and shops. There's a park over here, and then the original kind of village area right over here. I added a bunch of new buildings, some of which are unique design. Like, for example, this fish tank. All orange fish except for, like, one. I named a lot of the villagers. Let's take a little sleep. I just redid my secret vault room on me and my friends' world, but I literally made up one in my dream. Whoa, you should build that. No, that's facts. You should go with that. Go with that. That sounds too... Dude, the aura on that is crazy. Isaac says, all right, man, bye. I don't know what to think about this. I'll think about it, man. This is why. All right, dog, you think about it. You let me know what conjures up in that brain of yours. I'll be waiting. I'll be excited. Easiest way for my friend and I to have our own server and play with mods. I don't know about playing with mods, but I mean, realms are pretty cool. Bro's still accusing you of creative. That guy is crazy with it. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Orthodox Church of the Rite of St. Ungor. Let's go to the library. I wanted to show the library, and then we got so sidetracked. Are there cheats activated? Yes, I have a whole it's one of my pinned TikToks that explains in detail why. What's up, Christian? Also, Evan sent their first gift ever. It was a rose. Thank you, Evan. Trunks sent to heart me, as he always does. Lane sent to heart me. Bro just needs to find his own IRL creative mode. Aren't we all? See, aren't we all out there just searching for our own great creative mode? You know, and then one day we'll go into the great spectator mode in the sky. Someone at and then a symbol I can't read because TikTok Studios Funky followed, and then Trackies followed. Amen. Is this a normal world? How do your friends play it when you're not on? If this is a normal world, how do your friends... This is a server. It's not like a single player world that's open to my friends. This is a server that anyone can join at any time. Mark with 90 GGs. Dog, you're crazy. Thank you. Oh my god. Going psycho with it, dog. What are server costs? We pay roughly like $500 a year for Trapland. You know, when you said you never had war, that might change. I know. No, I know. Dude, another 20 from Mark? Bro. I should have picked Levitating for Trapland Feud. That would have been so good. Facts. Kai, if you make 100,000 alts and follow, I'm not going to be upset, dog. Where is... Oh, here it is. Oh, that looks so nice. I love the, like, pink speckles on it. We were just here. Say Ungor Farms. Did Tony Hawk actually say that in the pinned video? Yes, so for the 2023 St. Ungor Trapland Olympics, I hosted that year, and I spent quite a chunk of change, almost $1,500, getting a bunch of like celebrity cameos for the event. Yep, he actually did. There was a bunch of other celebrities in there too. Yeah. I made that happen. And during the Olympics, like, it would be like, we would be walking up to an event like ice boat racing, and I would say, hey, Connor, someone was actually wanting to say something to you to hype you up. And he'd be like, oh, who is it? I'm like, well, let's see. And then we would open it up, and and it would be, well, his was someone different, obviously. Tony Hawk announced the winner. But yeah, you're the GOAT. Hey, thanks. Have a great day. This world gave me a lot of great ideas. Love your whole idea on it. Dude, I'm happy it gave you some ideas. If you come back when I'm streaming and there's anything you want to see in great detail, let me know and I will explain stuff. Look, here's the new railway we just built. This is an extension of the A1. It is an extension of the A1. And it goes to John the Deserter's house over here. How long am I streaming for today? I mean, what time is it? Oh, it's only 1:45. We still got quite a bit of stream left, I think. What is that giant map? How do you do that? Very simple. They're regular maps. They're 0 out of 4 maps. That's the level they're at. And they're just item frames on the ground. That's all it is. There we go. We have to sort our books by a Dewey Decimal System. Everyone, Blocktanica is going to take over the world. Just wait. Says Rosie. Damn. Fan of Blocktanica, are ya? Unknown J, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that is really cool. You should make one for your own world. Here's one that's just like exclusively Blockistan down here. It's pretty cool, right? Or, even better yet, here's one over here that's made with a larger size of maps. So you get to see a lot more of the world. You can see now how the map at the bottom of the screen links up with the world. Here, I'll line it up a little bit better. There you go. Can you see the same thing below and above? You know, is this country yours? Nope. This is Blockistan. This is Edge McNemerson's. I am anything orange on the map below. So right now, yeah. Do your friends not care that they can't earn achievements? No. I mean, we've been playing the game for more than 5 years. You know, this world is almost 6 years old. I have a feeling that would have came up a long time ago. I don't think achievements matter to us, especially since we started on Nintendo Switch. I don't think that's something we ever really cared about. And it's also, you got to think, we've been playing Minecraft for flashbang. We've been playing Minecraft for so long that, you know, I haven't gotten all the achievements, but I'm pretty sure most of my friends who are hardcore Minecrafters have already gotten the achievements previously. Did people terraform the islands? I mean, to a degree. I mean, every place that someone's built, you know, like the islands are all natural. The world, you know, is natural, and we built on top of it. You know, we didn't add any mountains. We didn't make huge, you know, chunks of land or anything. The map is how it looked when it spawned, essentially. I mean, we've altered a lot on top, but you know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a part where we're like, we're going to build a whole new island. Jamie, thank you for the follow. Thanks for the detailed explanation. Yeah, absolutely. Frog Bloom. Oh, I can show you the dragon now in a little bit better. Yo, HBK ONX. I don't. HB Conks. Thank you for the follow. I'm not falling for it, Skadoosh. Greer, thank you for the follow. Blockistan.
Blockistan.
Oh yeah, here's also some quotes from some famous people or YouTubers who did some quotes for us, like the Island Boys.
Oh, I'm a Trapland boy. I'm in the
What is that?
Olympics.
What is this right here? What am I looking at right here? What is this going to be? We got Boom. Is this just, what is this? Oh, duh. We got Jeff Steitzer, the Halo guy.
Happy Trapland Olympics.
Badlands Chugs.
Because that's how people in Trapland do it, all right?
Geno Samuel. My
Cubes
Elytra.
and blocks.
Okay, dog. Thanks for that one. I think it's now been like I die once like every stream. I'll have a chat with you about that new build in Blocktanica. Okay, hell yeah. Gojo, thank you for the follow. Athen, thank you for the follow. Where are all you people coming from? I was so scared for a minute because, like, for the first time ever, this is the first time I ever streamed, and, like, literally it didn't say that anyone showed up for, like, the first minute and a half. I usually have, like, some people join. And, like, it wasn't because I'm thinking, oh, these guys are over me. I think TikTok was just, like, the algorithm was being funky. But, I don't know, it didn't happen. There's a bunch of you here. Fuck me. I guess we find a boat, and we boat our way there. So, you guys see these buoys in the water? Oh, if I went to look for my spyglass. The buoys in the water are there because the Nintendo Switch Edition doesn't have a very high render distance. These lead you to some of the big places in the world. So, like, their distance between one to another is how far the Switch render distance is, which I think is quite funny. This structure right here, this pillar, I made back in 2019, before this was St. Ungor Farms, years before I knew I was going to one day take over this land. And I used this back on Nintendo Switch to know that if I went this way, it would take me back home. That's not where we're going there, though. User 02150211. Thank you for the follow. Do you have any builds that you're really proud of that haven't been shown? I mean, there's a lot of places I haven't shown, I mean, for one way or for one reason or another. There are a couple thousand blocks out, or maybe someone doesn't want it shown quite yet, or I have forgotten it existed because there's so many damn things in this world. Can we see the old house? What do you mean the old house? You know, that there is quite a bit. You know, everything, there's more than what you see on that map below. You know, it goes further than that. Oh, it was that little point that, hold on, I'll go back and look. It was like that little pillar that was just pointing out to my home, which it's pointing out to Sheep Hoof Island, which is out there. You know what I mean? 713, thank you for the follow. Are there any ancient relics or OG items on this world? Okay, 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 okay. I got something for you. Hold on. Hold on. I got something for you. Is the map a genuine representation of the world? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Ethan, thank you for the follow. I'll be able to show you once I get my shit I just died with. My elytra and all that. Yeah, the map turned out great. I'll probably be working on the map on stream from now on. I don't know if map stream should be on TikTok. I mean, it turned out well. I mean, people were watching. I don't know what I'm saying. If people were watching, then no vibes are being killed. You know what I mean? This should be our dance battle song, the last one playing. No way, dude. I can't move my body that fast. At least not in a way that I want any of you to see. It'd be embarrassing. Why am I prancing? Have you ever tried actions and stuff? No, I haven't. What's that? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, we have it on right now. I think that's it. Did someone die here? Me. Lego ass animations, dude. I need a soundboard of the, you know, when you, like, build and it's like, you know, I want that as a sound bite. Well, damn. If the elytra broke, we have to take the railway. We're at Block Tanica, so the quickest way to get back to my house and my XP farm would be by going this way. Well, is what I would say if I didn't have my Riptide Trident. Oh, well, I'm stupid. Hold on. Watch this, chat. Listen, if you have mending, you don't need to be wearing it for mending to work. Look at this. So if you're holding it in your hand and you walk over, watch the elytra. Well, hold on, chat. That was a bad example. Now it's going to do it. There we go. See how it repaired itself? It will pick up XP, like, exclusively to it. It won't go to any other pieces of armor or your XP bar if you're holding it in your active hand. Oh, hey, Steve Harvey. What's up, Lynn? Did you enjoy the show the other day? Welcome back. I made some progress on my Blood Moon Isle Inspire Castle. When I finish, should I post it? Absolutely. Damn it, dog. I want experience. Here we go. These guys should give some experience. Okay, kind of get my ass kicked, apparently. Allegedly, supposedly. Holy shit! That's actually insane. I still can't believe Saddle wasn't up there for the things you might fish. Dude, listen, you say that like it wasn't you guys in the chat who filled it all out. But I agree with you. I do agree with you. Oh, God, don't break. God, don't break. Fuck. Oh, jeez. Back to the house. Why don't you trade with a cleric for XP bottles? Well, I got something better than that. I just needed a little bit of XP to get to where that something better was. XP bottles don't get you, like, jack shit, do they? I feel like they get you barely anything. No, but own up, guys. Who put bowl? A bowl? You can get a bowl from fishing. To be fair, everything on that board was something you could get from fishing. But my first thought would have literally never in a million years been bowl. XP bottles are kind of pointless. I hate to say it. They heal mending like crazy? Do they really? Oh, dude, you want to see mending get healed like crazy? I'll show you mending getting healed like crazy, dog. Watch this shit. Oh, shit. I forgot to... Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, it's closed. There we go. Then we do this. Now watch how quickly this fills up. I don't even think I couldn't even get done with half of that sentence. It is incredibly fast. This is a very insane XP farm. There's an even better one on the world too, but I don't want to do it without Connor being here. He has one that gives you like 100 levels, like in one sitting. It is insane. Could you make a tutorial on how to do it? Look up Armadillo Farm, Armadillo XP Farm, Minecraft tutorial. There are so many tutorials that would do better than me. It's not a mod, or I mean, I guess it's a resource pack. It's a texture pack. It's actions and stuff. Hey, where did you get your map on the stream made from? I made it myself using 3 things: in-game screenshots, Photoshop, and my drawing tablet. That is literally everything used to make that map. In fact, I did a stream the other day showing me updating the map to the newest form, and everyone got to see me actually do it live, which was quite cool. All right, and there we go. So there's my XP. Now my elytra's fixed. And all my armor. What's the difference between this and the other one? The other one has more than one of these set up, and they all link together into one giant tube, and you can see it flowing through the walls and shit. It's just I don't want to activate it without homie home. Infestation only works on bedrock? Oh, that's crazy. Where are the Java yappers now? Dennis, thank you for the follow. Will you ever make a new world? I don't plan on it. I plan to die playing on Trapland one day. Speed, thank you for the follow. Where are all you people coming from? Oh, it's turning daytime, so I can only show you this super quick. But this is the Mushroom Isles. This was originally like a spruce forest that had an insidious fungus take over. But if you go through the forest at night, the mushrooms will hear you and light your path up as you progress through it. It's kind of hard to see now that it's daytime. But you can kind of still see it. Made a video on that one too, on how we do that. Alright, where were we? Now that my elytra's not broken. We'll just fly around some more. Is everyone loving the vibe? I feel like it's a really chill stream compared to most today. I'm just flying, looking at stuff, and talking. Which I guess that's kind of all I do every time, but sometimes I play the game. Honestly, the world was looking best when Blocktanica was all over the map. Listen, I'm a fan of Blocktanica too, but we gotta save some room for the next guy, okay? Fuck you mean, chill stream? You had a war threat. I forgot about that. You're very right. What's your next project idea? Now, that question could be interpreted by me in multiple different ways. What's my next project in Trapland? I don't know if we're going to work on it today, but I do want to finish my room finally, especially since we know the infinite lava glitch. My next project, like Trapley Feud, though. Oh, my God. Mike Mobile Tech 69, thank you for the follow. Maddox, thank you for the follow. Thomas, thank you for the follow. if you're talking about my next like game show, because if you didn't know, guys, Sunday we hosted Trapland's first ever live event. It was a game show. It was a parody of Family Feud, and oh my god, it was so unbelievably incredible. And the video is now on the YouTube if you haven't seen it and you have interest in seeing it. But you know, the question of what's the plan for the next project like that, here's what I'll say. I have many ideas that could go in many different ways that I plan to act upon in different ways, you know? I think the Traply feud opened my eyes to some ideas, and I am very excited to share some of those. With that being said, and also Jet gave me a great idea earlier. With that being said, this is not Java, this is Bedrock. With that being said, I will say that the next event we do will probably not be a game show and will probably not be live. And I bet you're like, wait, hold on. I still have all of the sound bites from the Traply feud. So I know it not being live is kind of like a what the hell? Why would you even do it? The Olympics have never been live. And the next thing I do, I think I'm going to put all my focus into setting up the Olympics these next couple months. Yeah, pre-recorded. Just because I really like the Olympics videos being like, you know, we do everything live. You know, I don't get much chance to do many offline videos that are exclusively something I take the time to make off screen, except for something like the TikToks. And you guys can tell I enjoy making those and enjoy putting those together. Well, that's kind of like the same with the Olympics, but on a larger scale. You know, the Olympics are my long-form content, and I really enjoy taking the time to add the flair that I do when I put the Olympics on the YouTube channel. And, you know, especially when there's so many of us all going at the same time, it's hard to keep track of everyone when it's so live and on the fly, and so many mishaps happen when it's the Olympics. We get lost, we get turned around, someone dies, and oh, I last slept like so many blocks away, it's going to take me a while to get back, you know, or this or that it just needs to be pre-recorded. But that's the next event, is the Olympics, and I will be revealing information on what we're doing for that at some point in the future. This will be the first. Last year's Olympics, we had 40 followers on TikTok. And like maybe 30 followers or subscribers on YouTube. So this will be our first Olympics where there will be like people actually maybe like expecting to see it, which is kind of crazy. August 3rd. It would be late August, but I think this year it might be earlier than it normally be. Our anniversary is August 29th. I'm thinking it might be a slightly different time. I would like a new season of Traply Feud to come out without Connor. Why without Connor? What's the deal with Connor? What's that about? Oh, I know something I can do right now. What armor trim? It is the Flow armor trim. Now, listen, I explained earlier this as well. There were a few missteps I made along the way, one of which was telling him to be muted and not deafened. However, at the same time, I told River that it was going to be a 20-second time limit, and then I took that away last second. Part of the reason, you know, I feel like the time limit, if that was taken away, then there's really no point in Connor not hearing his answers, because part of the reason the time limit's there, because if you say their other answer, you got to think of something new. So I feel like me not having the time limit and Connor hearing what River said kind of canceled each other out in a way. Next time I wouldn't have that be the case necessarily, but yeah. What GUI scale do you have on? I think, dog, I don't know. -1. We can make it smaller. You guys like that? Wow, that is super tiny. I did not know it could get smaller. Lord have mercy. Exclamation point. Thank you for the follow. Also, Impu, what's up, my friend? Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I know what I wanted to do. I would like to start this off by going... Where would I go if I wanted... Oh, I know. I know where I can go. Well, right in here for one, actually. Never mind. No, nothing much, man. Just enjoying your stream at work. Hell yeah. That's what I like to hear. I mean, assuming that you should be. You're a responsible person, I'm sure. Kyle, Kylie. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Could you do a mini Trapland feud, like a 1v1? Now, I have some ideas for things like Trapland feud, but a little bit more casual that you guys might like as well. And that may kind of come into play. You know, that may kind of like help answer your question. Where the fuck? I keep forgetting I have this now. So if I were what I am looking for, I would probably actually be right here. I would actually be right here. I would actually be... Shit. Here? What the fuck? Here? Okay, well, hold on. I got another idea. We gotta move, though. I'm out of fucking rockets again. Oh, where's my paper? Oh, I was like, what the fuck? Are your chests organized? So this is an auto sorter. There's a machine back here that auto sorts into here, and then I take it from here and put them in these. Yo, what's up, OD? I didn't even realize that when I read your comment, I didn't even realize that it was you. Got any za unk from TikToker for real 9. I wish I could pretend to be an old man and not know what that means. How are things going in your side of the world, OD? Hopefully good. Oh, I'm going to go to Gobblethorn's land. Creating my own city now, and you, dude, I'm doing incredible. Creating your own city. I'll have to come pop on your stream and check that out sometime soon. It's been a minute since I've come and said hi. I will definitely fix that soon. But I'm doing great, man. I mean, as you saw from my posts, I know you saw it because you've been so generously liking quite often. You know, we just did Trapland feud, and it really couldn't have gone any better. I'm so unreasonably happy with how it went. So now, Travis, thank you for the follow. Dude, I watched it on YouTube and I was dying. It was awesome. It was so good, man. We're going to have some more events soon. I have some really good ideas I'm cooking up, but I need time. I need time, as everyone always does. Dude, give me the firefly bush. There we go. Boom. All right, let's keep her moving. You know I'm here if you need anything. Dude, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you always saying that. Summer, thank you for the follow. TikToker for real 9. What do you mean Firefly Bush? I get you. I get you. I should rename it that just for you, man. Sure, that'll go over well. And where was I taking this? Oh, right here, in fact. I thought this area, I made this before Firefly Bushes even were announced. I feel like this area would highly benefit from the Firefly Bushes. This just seems like an area that would have the Firefly Bushes, you know what I mean? Oh my, already? Dude, already it looks so incredible. Bro, I literally don't believe my eyes. He was so right when he said you wouldn't believe your eyes of 10 million fireflies, you know, whatever the rest of the words were. I have to agree with him because I truly don't believe my eyes now that I see 10 billion fireflies. I feel like, hold on, I feel like that's quite the question, actually, now that I think about it. I'm readdressing this. Has Owl City even seen, what was the number that he claimed? How many fireflies did he see? What keyboard do you have? Something Eagle. It was like a cheap one. I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. It was cheap. It was like maybe a mouse and keyboard combo. Oh, and a headset for like $130. It was cheap, but 10 million. He says of 10 million fireflies. Now listen. First of all, I don't think Owl City has seen 10 million fireflies. I think that's just quite bullshit, if you ask me. I feel like that song's just a lie. But I feel like he does also stand to make a true point, regardless of his ignorance of the situation. And that's if I were standing there and there were 10 million fireflies and someone said, hey, there are exactly 10 million fireflies here, I would not fucking believe him or my eyes, you know? Where do you even see 5 fireflies? Listen, dog, I see fireflies all the time. Well, maybe not. In the summer, I see fireflies all the time. More than 5 at once, too. Am I getting chased? Okay. Okay. This place now has some aura to it. Oh, yeah. Incredible. Oh, man. We love to see it. Are you not holding a totem? No. Not right now, I'm not. Alright, let's go sleep. It is very pretty. Nameless, thank you for the follow, my friend. Excuse me, boys. Lando, thank you for the follow. My goodness, where is everyone coming from? It has been a crazy day. We've gotten like 85 new followers today. How did that happen? Holy shit. It has been an insane stream. Why's the villager got my name? Because I knew you were coming, Cyrus. Eric Better Pharma Crops. Tag name. Or Tame Nag. Rumford. Mary Sherblock. So you might see Square Senior here just has a normal name, but Mary Sherblock has a bolded yellow name. And that's because this villager, as well as 2 other villagers in this city, are older than I am in Trapland. They spawned when the world was generated back in August of 2019. I joined just a day or 2 later. So they're technically a day or 2 older than me in this world. At least the ones that have the yellow with the bold name. So Mary Sherblock is a villager that we've had alive in this world almost 6 years now. Sells pink glazed terracotta. That's quite nice, I'm not gonna lie. Tegan, Emmy, and Finn. Oh my gosh, Javon. I didn't even see all these follows. Mikey G sent a heart me and a rose, too. I just now realize that I can't see the... Wait, how do you take the texture packs off the pack? Mikey, I'm just now seeing that you were trying to say something in the Twitch chat. I didn't have it open. I'm not going to lie to you. It closed for a second. I feel like 10 million fireflies would be scary as hell. 10 million bugs all in a small area. It would be terrifying, even if it were fireflies. But here, Mikey, I got you, dog. Are you still here, my friend? I hope you are. I'll wait until I know I got your attention. And then I'll... Official rap followed. And then I will explain it. Yo, Village of Chinatown, what's up? I definitely feel like the Village of Chinatown definitely has similar auras and feelings to how we feel about Trapland. Like, you definitely have the same vision of role-playing. Dude, see OD. Everyone go check out OD. If you haven't seen OD, he's another great Minecraft creator just like me. You should go to him, hit the OD button in the chat, and hit the follow button. It is important. Leland, thank you for the follow. Brendan, thank you for the follow. Holy shit. Unfit MC? Yo, pin that comment. That's awesome. See, that's so much better than just people being like, bro, is this Fit MC? That is awesome. No, check you out and be safe, OD says. Thank you, my friend. Right back at you. Trevor, thank you for the follow. I'm so happy I scrolled in for that. Yo, is this Fit MC? Get that guy out of here. Don't get that guy out of here. That's not what I mean. Don't ban him. Blood Moon Isle will win. They will conquer. Yeah, let's go look at that again. I can't believe that. And I also should just buy some more rockets while I'm up here, because the prices are so good right now. What does the slider change with it? Well, if it's 64, you have the texture pack from actions and stuff. If it's 32x, I think you keep like some stuff like the glow of enchantment and like some 3D items and stuff, but it does like normal Minecraft textures. And then I think the last one might just be new animations with normal Minecraft everything. I could be wrong on that last one. Has the SMP been on the same world? Oh yeah. Absolutely. We will this is our forever world. We are never leaving. Okay, while we're waiting for the machine to spit out some emeralds. Dominus Vault, Lord Harkonnen is online. The one who put those ships outside my house. Let's get these rockets, and then we're going to go see something. Okay. Can you tell him I love his castle? Go have a chat with him. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know who I'm going to have a chat with right now, though? My friend Mitzi. This is my good pal Mitzi. She loves being held like this. Tishy says hi, Mitzi. Dude, Mitzi says hi right back. Oh, tell her my cat Sock says hi. Dude, Sock says hi. It's another kitty from across the ocean. Isn't that crazy? What are you looking at, you little weirdo? Yo, what is that? It's a cat. Isn't that crazy? Isn't this thing wild? Oh, she didn't like that. She didn't like me shaking her. Don't shake the baby. No shake the baby. You have a cat named Mitzi in Trapland? There was one. It died, though. Preston, thank you for the follow. Oh, the little pinto beans. Yes. Oh, God, I spooked her. She's like, no, God. Let's bean cam. She lived in the nether, so one of many things could have killed her. You want out, little girl? What's the plan now? No? The nether. Okay, Mitzi. All right. Oh, she's like, no, please. She like turned around and grabbed back on. Oh, little baby. Okay, you can lay in my lap. You can lay in my lap. There you go. There you go. So now we all know Mitzi's here, just slightly off camera. She really wants pets right now. Okay, oh my goodness. W Mitzi's. All right. She's on the desk now. Are you coming back? Hold on. Let me move. Yeah, resituate myself. Here we go. Come on. No, you want to be... I don't know what you want. She, like, came up like she wanted to be held, and then she like, jumped off. Here, you want out that way? Because you're just kind of you're standing here looking at me menacingly. Make a Mitzi cam? Dude, she's too fluid. The moving cat cam. Big M says you inspired me to start my own world like this. What would be some tips? Don't be afraid to take a break. If you're not feeling Minecraft, don't force yourself to feel Minecraft. You know, if I saw, you know, and I've seen worlds like mine, you know, before, obviously, and it's like, I want my world to be like that. I want my world to be huge, and I want to have, like, all these different things. But it's like, then you play for, like, 2 weeks, and you get bored. That's natural. And even those people who built that world, you know, were like that. It's important to take your time, not force yourself, and when you want to come back to the game and you're going to have fun, let's win. How did that fireworks machine work? I have no idea. We literally had to outsource that design from Reddit. Almost all the other designs in Trapland we made ourselves, or either just got from a tutorial online. There's not even a tutorial for that machine. We had a redstoner on Reddit make it for us, and we were willing to pay him. But he said, no, I just like doing this. Here you go. I don't know how it works. So, Lord Harkonnen's online. I don't see him right now. But I do know that all of a sudden, his Death Legion... What? Oh, no, they're still there. The Death Legion has appeared outside my front door. Let's go confront. Let's go see. Is he even over here? We'll have to be sneaky. Fill his ships with sheep. Oh, I should. That's a good idea. Do you guys have an automatic leather farm? I don't know if it exists, but ours is really slow. We don't. I'm pretty sure our leather shop is ran by Kaya. Kaya, you just do it the old-fashioned way, don't you? Put a warden in his base? I would never. That's war. Listen, that's war. Listen, I'm here as a friendly person. Where he is, who knows? Oh, I hear his horn. I hear the horn. Hold on. Let me turn up Minecraft so I can hear it better. I heard a horn down there. Oh no. Why am I scared? I'm so scared. I'm hiding. Where's he going? Oh shit. There's no way out here. Get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Whew. That was a close one, team. I'm scared. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. I just got back. You snooping? No, he's online. No, I'm not snooping. He's literally online. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Vicious ass keyboard sounds. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hey. So what's up, man?
Oh, you know, just standard naval training.
Naval training. What kind of naval training are you talking about?
Close inland steerage training.
Oh. Oh. So this isn't an attack. This is just steerage training in front of my land. I mean, we do share the Gulf of Quibo here as where we live. So I guess that makes sense. So you're saying all you're doing is just going on a little training run.
Yeah, standard military exercises.
So I shouldn't worry about this.
Nah.
Okay. All right, man. Where you at? Your house?
In the crow's nest.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Oh yeah, just keep on flying.
Oh, you see me?
Right over me as if I didn't have eyes or something. Hey, you should come to the altar of the resin god. You might find some enlightenment.
Oh no. Okay. Wait, see, thank you for the follow. Dreams are messages from the deep. Oh God. Oh, you scared the shit out of me.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Lord Vald. Listen.
Stop.
I will admit to you, I was quite scared when I saw your ships appear outside Slapport City. I'm very happy to hear that all this seems to be as a training drill.
Yeah, that's all it is. I wouldn't move around too much. It disturbs the spirits. They keep screaming from the deep.
The spirits?
Yeah. You don't hear it?
right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I hear it. I hear it. It's yeah, absolutely. What do you hear them saying? Because you know everyone has their own interpretation. Everyone hears something different. What do you hear?
That smoke will be blown away and only resin will remain. All dreams are messages from the deep.
Okay, man. Huh. Well, great. Well,
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
yeah. Okay. Oh, someone said in chat, men in their 40s, by the way.
We ain't that old yet.
We're not even 30 yet, dog. What the hell are you on about, little bro? Oh, shit. Did I fuck that up? What was that? I just saw something come from the middle. Was that the...
They're trying to pierce the veil.
Is this... This isn't someone's actual blood, is it?
No, don't worry about it. It was just a piglin berserker.
Oh, okay. Good. What? Well, wait a second. This is a human bone. Piglins don't have this bone in their body. It must have
Stop
been from a
asking
skeleton.
questions
Must
you
have been
don't
from
want
just a
answers
skeleton.
to. Yeah, probably.
Can you tell him that I love his castle and his build style? Yeah. Lord Harkonnen, Kai in the chat loves your build style and your castle.
Well, thank you, Kai. Kaya?
Rosie
I
said,
didn't
God
catch the
forbid
name
this man has a hobby.
up. Oh, wrong button.
So, okay, well, question.
Yeah.
So, if those are a training drill and this all means nothing, what's that statue?
You know,
You felt like it?
some people say that the gods of the deep, the burning veil, don't take physical form. But that's how he appears to me.
Damn. Well, if you want to talk about anything, bro, I'm right next door. No, I'm kidding.
Oh. I'm gonna kill the sea turtle just because you said that.
Oh, God, I'm not going to look. Dude. You definitely rattled my chat and I when I got on and I saw the Death Legion outside my doorstep.
Oh, that's not the Death Legion. That's my Corsairs. They're looking for more exiles and running
Oh.
training missions.
Oh,
That's
the Death Legion has been MIA since the attack on the western or the eastern Trapland front, right?
Yeah, I think their contract expired and I forgot to bring in provisions and they all just sort of disbanded.
You know, that'll happen to the best of them, man. But
Yeah.
hey,
They'll
that
turn out.
country's no more.
Yeah, they're gone. I
They're
think they just
together.
sort of pillaged it. I think they just kind of pillaged it and ran away.
There is nothing remaining from that old country, so I believe so.
Yeah, it tends to happen from time to time when you have very little oversight over a foreign deployed army.
Rosie said, "Is this a cult like the resin gods?" No.
No, it's not a cult. It's just a very well organized religion with, you know, eldritch deities. It's fine.
With eldritch
It's
deities,
fine.
of course, eldritch deities. I
You
deal
know,
with
the-
those things every day.
Yeah, they're formless. You know, there's one that lives amongst us. Do you know who I'm speaking of? The eldritch god that lives amongst us. They caged him in the middle of Trapland.
The bird of the cage.
The bird of the cage.
He's an eldritch god. Is that why he's
The
able to?
machinations.
Oh my gosh, he has cryptids. Have you seen his cryptids? He
I've
has
seen
his
the
own.
cryptids, yes.
Yeah, those are scary.
The machinations of that man's mind is an enigma to me.
Statue looks good, Hunter. Gotta go, but good work. Can you pass it on from Connor?
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Like Rosie says, it doesn't sound like a cult at all. Smile, nod, and smile and nod. Smile and nod, smile and nod. Well, incredible.
That over there, that's the Crimson Corsairs.
The
They're
Crimson
just privateers.
Corsairs. Privateers. Oh, see, that's why I got so scared. I thought it was the Death Legion. So not only are they not coming for me, it's a training thing. It's not even the Death Legion. It's your Crimson Corsairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
state contracted privateers. It'd be fine.
Yeah, okay. Well, good.
Just-
Well, good. Good to know I have nothing to worry about. Because we're
as
good.
long
You
as
and I
they're
are good,
active
right?
America- Yeah, I'm in current what's the word I'm looking for?
Discourse?
De-escalation talks with
yes.
the King of Proudmoore.
Yes. These guys should see us play Zomboid.
Oh dear lord! Literally just shoot first, ask questions later. We're playing the freaking Walking Dead over there.
Why is all of Trapland in chat? They like hanging out. They like talking to you guys, That's hold up. His skin is OG. That came out of pocket. Mine is too. I think. I think both you and I have some pretty OG skins. You recognize this one?
Mine. I don't have the creativity to make one.
Well, mine was just so perfect. Mine was there whenever I had hair, so it looked like me.
Oh, those were the days.
Yeah, those were the days. It's almost been 4 years since I got rid of my hair. Isn't that wild?
That is actually kind of fucking wild now that I think about it.
Yeah. Dude, Special Dave sent 100 corns. Yo.
I have no idea what that means, but heck yeah, brother.
Corn is just like another type of coin thing. They have like funky names sometimes.
I hope everyone knows that I'm like completely illiterate when it comes to technology.
Especially TikTok to a greater degree, because you just don't mess with TikTok.
I just got it because the people asked me to, and who am I to deny them?
They love Blood Moon Isle, dog.
As they should. Blood for the Blood Moon, skulls for the Resin Throne. That's what one of your dudes said.
What'd you think of Trapley Feud?
It was pretty nice.
It was a good time. It was quite the good time. We'll definitely be doing shit like that again soon. Hey, what's up, Black Eagle Crazy Bull?
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, welcome back. Boop, 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 boop,
I was
boop.
letting the all rightest of all rightville know that we were on stream right now.
Ah, yes.
Have you checked all these bees to make sure none of them are buried? You know how ironic that'd be if one of them...
Hunter. You know what I was doing before I showed up to search your castle? I did that first. I checked every chest in Trapland that I could find for beehives. I checked every bee I could find.
I hope you realize if I find him, I'm going to charge one hell of a finder's fee.
I implore you to find Barry.
Assuming I don't just hold him hostage. For the meme. Of course.
For the meme! Here, listen, I'm going to go
Meme.
into my bank. I didn't show my bank earlier. Oh my god, we have gotten 99 new followers from the stream today alone, Hunter. That is insane.
Heck yeah.
Well, we love to see that.
I'm one of them too, because I was trying to find the
stream?
the stream, and I typed in Trapcraft and nothing popped up, so then I typed in like Casno, nothing popped up, and I was like, wait a minute, no, I just type in Trapland, it'll be right there
Yeah.
at the top.
Trapcraft isn't really a term that the viewers really know. I said it once before because someone saw at the top right of my screen that it says Trapcraft. Trapcraft is the name of our server, what Trapland is on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The server itself, it's like the name is Trapcraft. Oh man. Now I know you just got here and all, my brother, but I think I might need to take a small bathroom break. You know,
Okay.
when duty calls. You get it? Like, get the joke?
He's got. Oh, I get it. You got to go sit on the throne.
That's much like I saw you doing in the Resin God cult.
Yeah, there's no shitting allowed in the altar though. That's outside on the dock, like a civilized man.
Oh my god,
You
we need
shit
to make
in the ocean.
outhouses. We need to make outhouses in Trapland.
I
Now that
mean-
you can make toilets with what you've done with the mine carts.
You got to use an iron though. We gotta change it up a little.
Yeah. Okay. I am going to go. Are you looking at TikTok chat? Is that what you were meaning by
Yeah,
that?
I'm looking at him. I'm looking
Okay.
at him.
So
I
how about
see
this?
you all.
I'm going to go on a 5-minute break. Would you be fine answering questions while I'm gone?
I'll answer all the questions.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna guarantee I'll be truthful, but I'll give him an answer.
Yeah. If you want to get
It's still
Lord
not
Harkonnen's
gonna be
perspective,
propaganda.
now's your chance. It could be Blood Moon Isle or Sheep of Propaganda, whatever. But I'm going to go on a small 5-10 minute break. Fuel all your questions into Hunter. Hunter, don't say anything I wouldn't, and I will be back.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
All right. I'll be back soon.
It took me approximately, I'd say, 3 weeks to stand up the walls of Blood Moon, then a week to do the main keep itself. Who do I think is more powerful? That is a good question because it really comes down to who's willing to go the furthest to win. Little scorched earth policy never really loses a war, you know what I mean? How does the record exchange work? Absolutely no idea. Do I hate sheep? No, I just hate the shepherd. Me nether, brother, he says. So to do a castle quickly, the best thing you can do is you take a cobblestone base and you run it around the outside and like you draw your perimeter of your walls and your towers and leave a big opening for where you want the gates to be. And then later on you can draw it how you want it to look. And then go ahead and use that same cobblestone to draw like vertically the height of walls and towers, and then just go in later and just fill it in a line like you're 3D printing the castle. Am I planning on going to war with Hasno? No comment. Who is a man of Trapley feud? The entire team. I think it'd just be easier to draw the whole thing first, then build the towers, and then attach the walls. Because your walls need to have like a natural perimeter to it. You don't want to just stick towers randomly, then connect them later. But you know, if you want to go for that, go for it, because it might lead to like an entirely different style of building that maybe just looks really good. Dangling sheep over lava. No. You see, that's like comedic villain. I'm a real villain, so I'm gonna take the sheep, hide them where he will literally never find them, and then only after he meets my demands will I ransom the sheep back to him by giving him a book with the where the sheep is being kept. By the way, you're welcome for the input. What does it say? Star each official. You see, Rosie, that's how you be evil. You got to think outside the box. You want to be reasonable enough with them, not cartoon villain like tying people to train tracks. You just want to take something they really want or need and then sell it back to them. MK, you can't see my gameplay because I have no idea how to do that. Now, Rosie, if you want an apprenticeship with the greatest villain in Trapland, I'm right here. Just ask away. I'll fill all your villain needs. Now, the real villain, though, the real villain is River. Because River doesn't project power through militaries or navies. River, the King Fettuccine Alfredo himself, just overtook the entire banking system and has a stranglehold on the entire economy. So anytime that he needs to flex power, he just hits you with like monetary incentives to do what he wants or lack thereof. Now that is really, really evil. But he makes himself out to be the good guy when he goes and stamps all over everyone's rights and violates the sanctity of independent nations. Rosie wants a riot. We will see when the guests actually come out. First thing I'm going to do is build a tower to actually dock them at. It would be pretty cool to get a binding resolution, though, to not use Elytra in warfare and only allow gas. That way, you could shoot like arrows at them and actually be able to hit them. So you have like anti-aircraft fire. Starreach, you're right. I've experienced very bad things with the self-proclaimed King of Trapland because, well, I get hauled into his kangaroo court at every opportunity. No, Michelle totally like hates me. Like not IRL, but in game, she totally hates me. She would never team up with me under any circumstance. Like she could be on fire and she wouldn't even let me like throw a bucket of water on her. Why? I have no idea.
Many eons has the through many lifetimes, I'd even say, has the dispute between Lord Harkonnen and Michelle been a thing.
Also because she pulled a complete false flag operation on me before.
She did. No, she really did. She at one point took his war flags and placed them at everyone's house and said, I am Hunter and I start war with all of you. Expect demolition or destruction soon. And that's why she's being taken to court for fraud. She tried to start war by using Hunter's name. Casno wins the world speed shitting competition. Let's go. Wasn't that long, or wasn't that short, was it?
No, it was kind of short. I was giving Rosie there a class on how to be the bad guy.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, hell yeah. What am I doing in this video game right now? I'm gonna keep it real.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what I'm doing in Minecraft right now. I'm just still so Traply feud brained. Like, that's just all I've been concerned about for quite some time.
Looking for berries, someone says.
Please go mine quartz. Oh, okay. You know, I actually could. No, that actually isn't a horrible idea. That would give me something to do. I'm not gonna lie. I might actually do that. That might actually be what I do. I'm serious.
Rosie, I will answer all your villain questions. I have all the knowledge on it. I didn't even want to be the bad guy. They just pigeonholed me the minute I showed up. So I was like, all right, bet. I am the bad guy. Screw you dudes. I just wanted to build my castle in peace. And they're like, no, he's from the nether. We don't like him.
I thought you made that
And they
up.
claim to be the good guy. I did make that up.
Oh, okay, okay.
But you're just like, oh, he's from the nether. We don't like him.
I never said that. I never said we don't like you.
We're getting dragged to court over every little thing begs to differ.
Now, listen, how many times have I brought you to court?
You know, it's really Connor drags me there for like.
Yeah, I brought you
anything and
once.
everything.
And that was a really funny one, to be fair.
Which one was that again? I can't remember.
That was whenever the enchantments on my insured pickaxe. Remember? And I was like, what about my enchantments? And you're like, that wasn't explained. You know?
I'm just getting in the mindset of an insurance broker.
I insured a pickaxe. I was one of the... Oh, ow, that hurt. I was one of the first people to get insurance. We have insurance on our items in Trapland. He's the insurance guy for items. And I got insurance on a netherite pickaxe, and I died, and I lost it. And he gives me a regular netherite pickaxe back and said, we never explained details about the enchantment. I'm like, you told me you would get me a copy of my item with the fucking enchantments. I thought that was fucking, like, that was just how it was. And he's like, no, we actually didn't talk about enchantments at all. It was just the netherite pickaxe. I'm like, yeah, netherite pickaxe with enchantments. And
Well, that's what you do for,
I'll keep it real. I lost that one.
handshake agreements.
This is a server. This is a server.
It is a server. It is in fact a server.
Not a realm.
Jonathan, yes, we have insurance now. And a machine that does it now, so there's no miscommunications and written correspondence and all that good stuff.
You still have to write stuff.
Yes, that's why I said written correspondence.
And I'm still waiting on mine.
Well, we never got back to discussing that.
We did, though.
I mean, we did, but I said we'd have to iron out the details, which we never got to because I had some important things I had to do on behalf of Uncle Sam.
Okay. Oh, God, you can see my stream, can't you?
Yeah, I can. I'm staring right at you right now.
Shit! Okay. Okay,
As we see, the local sheep herder is planting crops.
How about we finish that out right now? How about I go set up insurance for my pickaxe right now?
See, that's actually the worst part is River needs to explain to me how this shit works again, because holy crap, is it complicated.
Okay. Welcome to Slabport City, buddy. You're quite the fan of this place since you think about it so often.
I think about it quite often. What happened to your villagers? I can't help but notice that they're all gone.
This place has been abandoned for a while. I think most of them moved to St. Ungor Farms. There hasn't been villagers here.
I think a bunch of them also moved over to my place. Or at least 2 of them did.
Oh, damn. How did that happen?
They had the green plague.
As it goes.
Yeah. You know that 90% of possession is population, right? Just pointing that out. Just. Well, anyway. Where'd you get all this terracotta from?
Ian Mercy, thank you for the follow. Oh, why are you so worried about that?
I'm not worried about it at all. I'm just curious because I've actually never seen this much terracotta in one spot before.
Oh, you never been to a mesa?
You know, I went looking for black terracotta and I literally couldn't find any.
Because you have to get regular terracotta and dye it black.
Oh.
But mesas do have yellow and some other colors naturally, but I don't think black is one of them.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Black dye is really hard to come by. You got to kill so many squids.
Well, you could always go to my shop.
I did. I spent a lot of money there the other day.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm actually going to go check that out. Oh gosh, how do I trust this guy for an apprenticeship? I don't see. You can't trust Lord Harkonnen.
Congratulations, you're figuring it out quicker than most. You don't.
Yeah.
That's step one. You're already ahead of compared to most people.
Are we? Boodle-a-boom, ba-doom. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Bad pilot? Hey, listen.
For some reason, my thought immediately went to like pilot of a TV show,
Oh, interesting.
and I was about to be like, "Yeah, it's a cold open, dude."
Dude, I can't believe you guys won the Trapley feud.
Dude, it was a slaughter. Oh my goodness.
You fly too much, start walking more. See, it's literally always one thing or another with it. It's either why do I always see you on the railway, or you should use your elytra, or why do you always fly? I'm just kidding. And I was here to do what? What the hell was I? Oh, duh.
I love it when that happens. Walk into a room and you're just like, why am I here again?
I've learned with that, at least with me and how my brain works, that my even when I like forget, my body still takes me to where I was gonna go. So like when it hits me like what the hell was I doing here? 9 times out of 10, what I was doing is like something that's like right in front of me where I was going when I walk into a room.
Oh, same all the time. But sometimes I'll walk into a room and it's like someone just set a flashbang off in my face.
No, yeah.
Because I'm just like, where was I going? And what am I doing right now?
Oh. Dude, I got a chunk of fucking change from the honey machine. Holy shit.
You know, I still have yet to get bees.
I thought you didn't like bees.
That's the thing, is I realize that I'm going to need them to make candles.
Hmm. All right. What was that? Whoa. Oh, those have to be there. Duh. Tom has arrived. Tell Tom I said hi. Says hi, Tom.
Oh, and now John over there is saying that I killed Barry.
Oh, did he say that? Now there's 2 Johns in the chat, so let's clarify. It's John the Deserter you're talking about, right?
It's not John the Deserter. It's John.
John Clemens?
Clemens.
Oh, right. Okay. He did not kill Barry that we know of. You know, maybe there was a time where we
Barry was missing
considered.
before I even showed up.
Barry has been missing for quite a long time. Yeah, I don't know if Barry was even here when you showed up. I think that was after Barry left. Or before Barry. Yeah, no, after Barry left. That was a lot of emeralds. Holy shit.
I think the last time was... Like, last time he was seen, it was like you, Connor, and River are the only ones on, I'm pretty sure.
Well, if it was me... No, the people who saw him, it was me, Connor, River, Tom, and Seth. And... I don't remember. I think at least those 5, like the people who fought the Ender Dragon at the very least. Which those were the 5 people who fought the Ender Dragon. Me, King Alfredo, Bird of the Cage, Sultan McMemerson, and the creator of the Heartland Hills, who doesn't play anymore. All good blood, but just has moved on from this blocky lifestyle. All respect.
Rosie, how did I make my villain outfit? I did not. I bought it because I'm not that creative. I cannot draw at all. I'm just
what
good at
was it?
architecture. She asked me how did I make my villain outfit.
Oh, yeah, that was just a
I just
skin that
bought
was
it.
already there. Oh, you bought the skin. Interesting.
Yeah, I totally spent money because I have no idea what I'm doing with skin designing. Not
Well,
the
it's a good
foggiest
skin.
idea.
That's you now. That's so iconically you now.
Yeah. Hey, you know what, John? Let you use your Lamborghinis instead of using horses. Over there criticizing people flying around because you don't have wings.
Look, I think John has wings in his world, don't you, buddy? I feel like you're far enough in your world that you have wings. My first time seeing an OG
could always-
Bedrock player. Oh yeah, we started this world on Switch. I just got my wings on newest my realm last. Like you're the newest on your realm and you just got wings, is what you're saying? You were saying, Hunter? Rosie said.
Yeah, I just bought it because I have no idea how to design skins, like, at all. And I'm too lazy to watch a video on it.
What's the oldest build?
Oh, crap, what is it? Isn't it
I mean,
underneath Proudmoore?
I mean, it's underneath. Oh, there's something I can show to actually help with that I was going to show earlier, but didn't. But this is Proudmoore. This is Spawn Island. Every single player spawned in on this block right over here. I'll show you. Back in August 29th of 2019, we all opened our eyes looking this way. Oh, just made a new one with a bunch of guys. Oh, I understand. I got you, dog. I got you. Let me go back to King's Fair.
John Clemens is deployed. What unit are you in, bruh? Actually, that might be OPSEC. Might not answer that question.
Why is Spawn so far from 0-0? I have no idea, actually. Is Spawn 0-0 in all your guys' worlds?
I'm the closest one to 0-0.
You are. No, you're right next to 0-0 in our world. I didn't hear Connor's question. Oh, this isn't Connor. This is Hunter. This is Lord Harkonnen. But he said you're in the military. He asked. Wait, what'd you ask?
I asked what unit he was in, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe don't answer that because that might be OPSEC. Because he says he plays it with a bunch of boys he's deployed with.
Hmm. The spawn is never 0-0. Yeah. Yeah, mine's been 0, says Maddie. Interesting. I mean, we're still, I guess we haven't been super close to it, but I don't know. That's just what it was. That world, pure survival, everything. Yeah, absolutely. Also, welcome back, Maddie. Over here for a bit, my spawn is 0-0. Welcome back, Mel. Welcome back to the TikTok stream. Yo, Xenon Real, welcome back, buddy. Where you keep your 0-0? It's right next to Hunter's Castle.
I'm actually trying to find it right now. I want to stand right on it. I was counting up that way. Counting up that way.
So, in this is the Sheephoof Legendary Items chest. This right here is some of the most legendary items I own in all of Trapland. Not all these things are as legendary as some others, but we can go through it a little bit and see. There's already a couple things in here that some people might be like, you know, but let's go through it. Oh, I guess this also shows you what's in my legendary items chest as well. Not like I wouldn't just show you. I think you've actually seen it before. I think I may have shown you in a quick moment.
Ah, he's a staff sergeant. He's a 12 Bravo.
This is my very first pickaxe in the whole world. Lenny, thank you for the follow. Bones. Oh, look, the bone of John the Deserter. This is one of a bunch of bones. But yes, we got Casno's first pickaxe in the whole world. I still have it. We found it. That place that's under Proudmoore was actually the basement that I lived in before claiming Sheephoof. Like, I stayed in there for like a day before River was like, go check out that island up north. And then I left. So yeah, that's my first pickaxe. It was stuck under there for years. And then we were looking at it and I'm like, oh, what's in this chest? And I saw the wooden pickaxe and I was like, that's my first pickaxe ever in Trapland. Everyone has my bones. I want them back. Hey, you got to talk to them, man. They're legendary items. Trapland's first ever bundle. Made this the day they came out. Ancient texts by him. One day we'll do ancient texts. I got original Savannah banner and Hawthorne's banner, as well as the Defiance banner. I'm pretty sure this was from... There's some significance behind this specific banner. I kind of forget it. I'm not going to lie. The King's Fair Spleef shovels from the arena when it was up. The Frog Protector axe. We may know what that is one day, but right now the axe of the Frog Protector is a mystery. The Obsidian of Pimps. This is a recreation of the Tower of Pimps from the Achievement Hunter Let's Play series. It's missing 2 of the gold blocks, and I desperately want to get them back from River. St. Harold's Sacrifice.
Yeah, Jonathan's bones are all over the place because he like kind of just exploded one day.
A gift to the Kingdom of Sheephoof in honor and remembrance of St. Ungor's unwavering devotion. St. Harold's Sacrifice. Got Blockstand beef. I don't think that's... Oh, this is before it switched to a different kind of meat. Maybe mutton even, which is interesting to think about. Some maps. Ooh, this is map 1, and I just updated it slightly. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Immediate execution. Instantly, please face the wall.
Apparent hive. These are some of the hives that were around Barry and where he lived, so he could have stayed in any of these hives.
Maybe he's still in there.
Here is a banner of a country. They're not. You could tell by the texture there's no bees in here. I'm pretty sure.
A likely story.
River gave me these, and there was no bees in here, dog. You want me to put them down?
I'm already here. I'm gonna stab you. I'm
Don't,
gonna stab you.
I know. I just have hives, dog. I went searching. You want to read the warrant?
Hey,
you want to pull out the warrant again? I'll pull out the fucking warrant again. I'll pull out the fucking warrant again.
Who watches the Watcher?
Dude, listen. Are we sure? It is! Oh, I am sure. Tee with the heart me, bro. Anyways, continuing on. The strange portal.
Where are you?
You don't come in my bank.
Oh, you're in the bank? You keep all that crap in the bank?
Yes!
What in the world?
It's not where I keep my craziest stuff, though. Proudmoore supports Officer Casino and the rule of law. That's right, says River in the chat.
Shut up, tyrant. No one asked you.
Let's see. We have strange bubbles. These are just there was a glitch that allowed you to get a bubble block, which looks really funky in your hand, and a portal block. Whoa, that looks strange. Blockature Science access cards. He removed this feature, so these are just leftovers. Assassin's Pearl. This is when... Who got killed? It was one of us that got killed by a Enderman at some point. I forget this quite often.
It was River. It
was River, wasn't it? Yeah. Arena Stone of King's Fair, part of the Arena Ancient Railway from an older railway. I think that was part of the Nether Railway even. Jones of Bond the Deserter. Bones of John the Deserter. Communion honey that came from Barry B. Benson, allegedly, supposedly, or his fellow bees. Also, I am not Casto, but I believe he's been streaming for 2 or 3 months now. Also, I didn't realize I left that boat near Lot 1 in Slabport. I can go get it. No, the boat was fine, Tom. The boat was fine, Tom. I see you in the YouTube chat now. Am I seeing... Oh, no, never mind. And then last but not least, the Jones of Bon John Jovi. And then last, the mutton of sheep. And it's a little bit weird that it's in this chest, I agree. But this is such a legendary... This could be used against me so bad. So I keep it somewhere safe. Bovine Joni. What's the story of the mutton of sheep? Well, sheep was the original... There's one of my oldest YouTube videos on the Trapland account is about this. It's still one of my favorite videos to this day. And it's the funeral for sheep. A sheep that I had at Sheep Hoof for many, many years. He was like the sheep. You know, the spokesman of the sheep that communicated with me internally in my castle, you know, who led the sheep as a whole, and he unfortunately perished in one of the most bullshit situations I've ever seen in my entire human lifetime. Genuinely, to this day, still can't believe that unfortunateness happened to me. We should watch. I should spend a stream watching old videos on Trapland, like a reaction stream. How fun would that be? And talk about like what you guys don't see in the video and stuff like that. That would be really fun.
Hey, what's your bank account number?
Oh, mine?
Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend.
Oh, I'll come point it out to you, bud. Don't worry, okay? I'll come show you which one.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
What does the map mean at the bottom? That's a map of our world. That's a map of our Minecraft world. You know very well which one was mine.
Look at that idiot coming in here, stored out like he's gonna do something. That's right. Keep running in the basement. Maybe you'll find me. He's been hanging out with his sheep a little too long. Got the smoothest of brains, just like a sheep.
Get out of my head!
Thoughts just slide right off of that smooth brain.
Get out of my head!
I'm in your walls, 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 I'm in your walls. There's bugs under your skin. Rip it off, 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 rip it off.
Oh, a cast no original craft? Oh, wait, what do you mean?
This is a certified block classic.
Dude, are you going to be on the Trapland rap battle? It's not a thing. That's just something we said earlier. Come on, you don't want to rap?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
I'm also walking out of the front door of the bank now because you don't have eyes at work. Oh, there you are. Hi.
What's up, buddy?
What's up? What if he'll burn before he shoots you? No. What are you, freaking creaking? You only move whenever I'm not looking?
No, that's not true. Oh, hey! Listen, man. I'm on to you.
Spooked me.
I'm on to you, bro.
What? Something about mutton or something, like used against you, I think I heard. It's over here, right? It's this direction?
Nope, it's actually far, far away. I went and moved it.
Hmm. You seem pretty lodged in that door right there.
Stop! Cut it out! Bro. Oh, there he goes, little slippery guy. I want a Blockbuster music disc store. Oh my god! That's such a good idea! I swear, whenever we catch you out, you just reply nonchalantly with, listen, man. I do say, listen, man. What's the other thing I say quite often, guys? Like, dude real? Or something like that? What do I say?
You've been saying you've been acting like a British dude.
How have I been acting like a British dude?
What's that thing British people say? It's like,
We got a few in chat, so be careful.
oh man, what is it? I'm not gonna offend the British.
What are
It's
you
just
on?
he says, yeah, that. You
What,
say
what are
that,
you on?
and that's a,
I
yeah,
say, what are you on?
about? That is
What are you on
that is
about?
a very
I do say that. I do say, what are you on about?
yeah. Oh, Brad, you from South London, eh? You know what this is? This is primarily,
A
eh?
lot of people on my live ask, do you even have a job? That's funny. The cultural insensitivity of the Blood Moon Isle is unforgivable, says River.
Well, you know, ill buff.
Little buff. I don't even know what I'm doing, dog. We just been flying around.
I know.
I'm gonna ride the
I just kinda
railway.
Show up. I just show up and just wreck your like attention span, and it is my favorite
do.
pastime.
Well, because you scared me. River, listen, man. There are a couple ships of the Corsair, or the Crimson Corsair, outside Slabport City. They don't worry, because apparently they're just on a training. What was it?
It's a training exercise. They're just doing maneuver drills. It'll be fine.
Right, just maneuver drills. There's also a new statue from Blood Moon Isle looking at Slabport City, and I'm just saying, listen, man. I only said listen, man, again because Kai said he said listen, man, again. Casino doesn't have to work. He sold every precious hair off his head. Happy retirement, buddy. Yeah, every single one of those hairs costed $6,000 each. How many hairs are on the human head? That's how much money I have. Do the math. Oh, I turned my music off because things got spooky.
If you decide you don't like the ships there's a button at Block Mesa you can hit to help.
What's that?
Interesting, River. That's an interesting thing to say.
If you decide you don't like it,
he's
there's a button in Block Mesa you can hit to help.
I think he's alluding to him having like an orbital strike gun.
Block Mesa, eh?
You know, I still have my visitor's pass there. I'm sure it still works. I'll just stick it at the door later and see what happens.
You know, I haven't been to Block Mesa in a long time. I think I've only shown Block Mesa once on stream.
I'm literally going to get my pass right now.
Get in, Tom! Oh, here we go. Oh! Oh, God, are you okay, man? Oh, that looked like it hurt. Tom, are you okay? Oh, okay, there he goes. Okay, well, he doesn't want me to see him. I guess he doesn't want to be on camera right now. Okay, bye. See you. All right, see you, man.
As I said, the machinations of his mind are an enigma.
He's really committing to this. Don't go too fast. You'll crash, buddy. Do you know why he is caged? Because if he was released from it, he would be too OP. That's facts.
That is
Oh,
facts.
there he goes. He's waving. All right, see you, buddy. And there he goes. Wow. The bird of the cage.
I'm as free as a bird now.
Yeah, Alexa, play Freebird.
The national anthem of the bird cage.
Making my way downtown, rolling fast. Yo! Who is that? Dawn RL, thank you for the rose. And Emily with the heart me and the donut. To me, the donut is just called the Doug because it cuts it off on my screen and all I see is sent. Emily sent Doug. I don't know what his plan is
Doug.
here. He has to get out now. Oh. Oh. All right, we'll leave him be. See, buddy. Oh, I dropped that. Oh, there he is. I don't know if he knows. I don't think he knows I'm behind him. Casno, where do you get your music that plays in the background? I have a playlist on YouTube. I guess I should make it public. It's called Casno's Jukebox. Rhythm the Great. Got it on display. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's called Casno's Jukebox. I have it on YouTube. It's not public right now, but I could make it public. It's just my streaming music. It's a copy of some of Ludwig's streaming music that I've thrown RuneScape, Pokemon, and Minecraft music into. It's in your link tree, right? Maybe. I could put it in my link tree really quick, actually. I don't think it is. But I can put it in my link tree. Oh, it is. No, it is on my link tree. Hell yeah. Huh. Yeah, no, it's totally on my link tree. No, that's true. I did not think I did that, but, you know. I think Tom's doing fine. We'll let him be. I don't know where he's going to go from here, but...
Don't rattle his cage. There's a beast in there.
All right, I'm getting on the railway after I get a minecart. You have a connection to the railway, don't you? Through Tom?
Yeah, it's the most harebrained rail connection in the entire game. Because it literally pops up in my mine. So when I'm trying to ride the rail to my mine, I end up taking the P2 exit back to mainland Trapland.
Well, isn't that what it's all about?
Not when I'm trying to find me some of the minerals.
Well, fair.
It's called Mine and Craft.
Bro, I just need iron. I never come here.
I'd be happy to sell you a large pile of iron.
Water Wings, I thought I lost you. Oh my god. Bro. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna fucking cry. Bro, that's Insano style. That's wild. River with the rose. King Fettuccine Alfredo with the rose. Hunter, you want to say thank you to King Fettuccine Alfredo for the rose?
Fuck you.
Dog, that's insane. Okay, I guess we're flying.
Not a lot of iron though. If you wanna purchase a little bit of that.
Oh, Skadoosh says, "Yo, Harkonnen." That's the guy who was like, "I'm Team Harkonnen" last time.
Heck yeah.
Listen, look
Blood for
at
the
look at
Blood
this,
Moon.
Skadoosh. I guess I should show what you've done now. Listen, here is the Crimson Corsair, the Blood Moon Isles.
Corsairs.
Oh, Corsairs,
plural.
multiple Corsairs. I thought maybe the big one was the main one, but you know that makes sense too. And they have
No,
appeared
the big
outside my
one-
city. The big one?
The big one's called Moon's Harbinger. That's the name of the ship.
Oh, Moon's Harbinger? Harbinger?
Or Moon's Herald, whichever one you prefer. Whichever one's easier to say.
Okay. And they're just on a training, you know, thing going on. They got training going on. Blood for the resin god, says Skadoosh.
That guy gets it. Resin for the Skull Throne. Well, it's blood for the Blood Moon and skulls for the Resin Throne. Oh my goodness. How many more phone calls am I going to get today? I'm also like flying back to my castle as fast as I can because holy crap, my wings are about to fall off.
I'm a king, Jack. What?
You've been betrayed.
We betraying Cass? No, why? Why do you want to betray me? I've been great. I've been great this whole time.
Good lord, I am lost as...
Oh, maybe I made a map for you.
No.
Did you like your changes to the map?
Yeah.
At
They're
some
very
point,
nice.
I'm going to draw up Exile's Landing. I'll give it a little like illustration. I also want to revisit the drawing of Novgorod because I don't think it's as good as it could be on the map.
It's not easy to draw, that's for sure.
It's definitely in terms of like transcribing it to paper like that, into a drawing, transcribing it to a drawing. You know, it's a bit wonky of
Yeah.
a shape to work with.
It is like a very unorthodox shape, that's for sure.
Oh man, is he gonna follow me all the way over here? Okay.
You got a shadow now, man. I just passed Tom in a boat. Interesting.
On land or on sea?
On sea, surprisingly.
Okay, because earlier it was just strictly on land. Where was he?
Gulf of Quibo, heading
Heard.
east.
What was he up to? How much longer are you going to be live, and who owns the world? I can answer both those questions quite easily. How much longer I'm going to be live? Probably not a whole lot longer. Maybe like 30, 45 minutes today. You know, I'm not going to lie, it hasn't been a very productive stream today. But it's been fun. We've had a lot of people join. And who owns the world? It is joint ownership between me and King Alfredo, or, you know, River in the chat. But I mean, like, it's me and my IRL friends, like, world. Like, we all own this world, essentially. It's just me and River that pay for it, you know? But everyone has a say in Trapland. Ultimately, you know, it's not like we don't listen to our friends. What happened in the last 2.3 hours? I've been at football, you know, not much. I've not seen him. You said he was traveling east? East?
It was.
In the Gulf of Quibo? He was at Slapport. How could he have been traveling east? Oh, maybe he was up here.
I have no idea. Holy lag.
Yeah, I'm flying. That's why.
You're also
Here.
getting a lot of goats right now.
Holy shit. Yeah, Josh Gary is sending... Dude, Josh Gary always. He comes in here and he just drops, like, a shit ton of goats. He's done this many times. Is Mitzi right there? No, Mitzi's in my chair over on the other side of the room right now. Bro, he's still going. 350 goats. 350 goats. Dude, you're the goat, Josh. Can we get W's in the chat or goats in the chat for Josh?
Goats.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? What happened to my game? What the fuck? Ah! I swear I'm not... What the... Oh, there must have been a hair in my mouse and it was causing the sensor to freak out. Mitzi hair, probably. I feel like this would be a really cool entrance to something right here. I just saw it while flying over and I thought it looked cool. You know, you see the vision? That just looks like it should be something. Probably to a cave. Well, yeah, literally it is. But, I mean, like, a shop or, like, a home or something, you know? What are you working on, Lord Harkonnen?
I was literally just coming in here to just mess with you a little bit.
Oh, nice.
My favorite pastime.
Well, it's fun. I like having you on. I like the lore you bring, because I feel like when you're on, the lore actually progresses live on stream, which is quite fun. You know?
I got all the lore. I took creative writing in college.
How old are you, Unc? How old do you people think I am? Hold on, let's see. How old do you think
He's
we
like
are?
85.
85 at least. Can we get like a how old do you think people think I actually am? Rosie. Elder Millennial.
Elder Millennial. That's
the
a title
fuck?
right there.
I'm 27. Most people got it right. I'm 27. I turned 28 this year. I'm not that old, okay? 37. I'm 27. 7. 1,000,000,006. Skadoosh, ban yourself. Dude, I don't even know what to do now. Let's go fly to Blockistan. That's what I do whenever I literally don't know exactly what to do at all in Trapland. Oh my god, it feels so good to have water wings back. Oh, that was so disappointing. So now I have a backup.
What in the world is water wings?
It's my trident that I thought I lost.
Ah.
All right, I'm out. No, Skadoosh, don't leave. Oh god, I don't want to show you my pit stains. No, not the pit stains. Listen, streaming's a really hard job, okay? It takes a lot of work, a lot of energy. I took a break from Minecraft to play Oblivion Remastered. You see, I've been playing the Oblivion Remastered, and like I have some cool ideas. I want to make a town that has something like the Mages Guild, Thieves Guild, or Warriors Guild, because I want there to be a club that members can join in Trapland. And there's only a set, like there's obviously only certain people that are in the club, and like it can focus on different things. And I think I have an idea of where I want to put that and how, but we need to wait a little bit before that. Like a D&D. Yeah. I also, I would love the idea of exploring. Hunter, have you ever had interest in Dungeons and Dragons at all?
Besides the, what is it? The alignment thing? No.
Okay. I have considered making, now this is not something that if I did make this happen, it wouldn't be anytime soon. I've considered making a D&D campaign where we, instead of using a board and like making physical pieces, we use Trapland. That would be quite an interesting way to kind of merge those worlds. That would, oh yeah,
Ton
absolutely.
of work.
Now, to be fair, the world and most of the lore is already created behind that story. Or if I wanted to do something specific, obviously I would have to do a whole lot. Do it, OMG, I'd watch that. But yeah, when Casno was younger, the wheel was invented. What is your problem? Do your grandkids play Minecraft too? What the fuck are all you guys on about all of a sudden? What the fuck happened? When, I was talking about D&D and I look and now all of a sudden I'm like grandpa status. What the fuck? I'm okay with Unc. I'll be Unc, but grandpa? How did you come up with the lore? I don't know. We were just goofing off. A lot of it wasn't really like structured a whole lot. I mean, like we lost Barry B. Benson and we're like, okay, well, that's our B that we idolize now because he left and he never returned. He didn't die. We didn't see his name in chat that he died or anything, and he just disappeared and no one's seen him since. So now we idolize him and we have
he just went on a pilgrimage. He'll be back.
That's right. He will be back. Pilgrimage, yeah. What, of the fucking flower forest 1,000 blocks away?
Yeah, he's just he's just chilling. He's hanging out. Maybe he's hanging out with all right Bill.
Great grandpa, but yeah. How was the Stone Age? You guys are messed up. Listen,
Man, that joke's so good. Last time I heard it, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Listen, one day I'm going to grow my hair back, and you guys are going to be like, wow, we were so wrong. We were so
When pigs
wrong.
fly.
What'd you say?
When pigs fly.
Listen,
They'll have gas and
I
belts, and
will
then you
let
can
my
make pigs
hair,
fly.
it'll be flowing. I'm gonna do the thing where I like put it behind my ears when like it's getting in my way. And I'll like, I'll do one of
That looks
those.
awful weird if you did that with your beard,
I'll like do a flip, You know what I mean? I'll like do, I
Yeah,
actually, I remember for the first year after I shaved my head, I still would instinctively like kind of do the fingers through your hair thing right here. I would do this quite often. Just even after, I would just like be sitting there and just like, I need to do something with my hands and I'll like, oh yeah, no hair, huh? Just, you just like kind of brush your hair over. Unc was born BC.
If I didn't have hair, man,
Before craft.
I just look like Shrek. Just without being fat, but everything else.
Oh my god. If you didn't have your hair, you might actually look like a skinny Shrek.
Will you wear wigs? When will you wear
When
wigs?
will you wear wigs? Why don't you wear wigs?
Why don't you wear wigs?
Dude, that got him. That got him good. I like Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood. Man, Lord of the Rings, best thing ever.
That is Hawthorne's favorite movie series.
I mean,
you
can
can
tell
tell.
she's a goblin.
And also her, like, homes and shit.
Yeah, I was like, literally I saw it, I'm like, she's a goblin. I could tell.
Yeah.
The architecture's giving her away. Steve Caboose, I'm only green after a lot of Harkonnen, strong brews, and they're just not
slow
steady
potions.
well.
Potion of slowness.
Yeah, a lot of slow potions, and then I got to go to the bathroom and, expel some stuff.
How? Okay, everyone. Oh man. Ugh. Yeah, you know what I mean when you're just like you're sleepy and you just yawn and shit. Yo, what's up, Mac?
Yeah, I do it all the
Welcome back,
time.
Mac. I'm sleepy as hell.
Dude,
It's almost
I got
4
issued
o'clock.
sleep medication today.
Wow. Oh, do good. You've been having trouble sleeping, so you could actually.
Oh
use
yeah,
that.
especially when I blasted through a red light because I literally fell asleep while driving today.
That's not in Minecraft.
Yeah,
of
it's not
course.
good. In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, of course.
In Minecraft.
Watch Trapland Feud. That shit was great. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you for watching that, Mac. We had a lot of fun with it. It definitely turned out a lot better than I had hoped for. And we're definitely gonna be doing other stuff like it again. The next thing I think I might want to try to do is someday on stream, I want to recreate a couple board games in Trapland, because I don't think they would make great live events like Trapley Feud, you know, on that level, on that scale. But I think for like a casual YouTube video, I think it would be quite cool to have like Trapland plays Monopoly or Trapland plays this or that, you know. Someone also in chat, I forget who it was earlier, but someone said we need to make the Jerry Springer or like Maury show, but in Trapland. You are not the father. We need to. I don't know how that would work or how that would look, but just the idea was so perfect in my mind that we need to at least write down Jerry Strider.
King Casno, in the question of whether or not Sheep 2 is your son, you are not the father.
No! That's okay. I'm fine with not being the sheep's father. I think that would imply weird things that you already assume about my nation.
I mean, Connor eats sand.
Don't say it. Don't say it. I'm serious. He implies that me and the sheep are friendlier than we seem, because he is that kind of guy. He also thinks Blockistan eats sand.
They definitely eat sand. They're a bunch of shovel lickers, every one of them.
Well, are you? No, I'm not. What do you mean, well, are you? No, me and the sheep are friends. Listen, that's crazy. That I even have to explain that. Hunter! Listen,
They're not as good as shovel lickers. That one's timeless.
Me and Sheep Jr. are one and the same.
Have you checked on Sheep Jr. recently?
Yeah, I'm looking at him right now.
He seems a little orange. I don't think they're supposed to be that color.
He's orange.
I think it's supposed to be like... that's kind of an unnatural color in sheep.
Okay.
I think he might have wool blight, you know. You might want to take him to the doctor. I have a vet's clinic here, though, you know. Just
oh, yeah? You want to take him to the vet's clinic?
Yeah, drop him off. So it looks like a big white temple built into a mountain. There's a nice netherite altar with like gold in it, and you're gonna leave him there. And then when you get him back, you should be just fine.
Do you mean the building that the resin temple is in?
Yeah, it's also a vet's clinic, but for sheep, named Sheep 2.
Max says I can't get over shovel lickers. Yeah, that's definitely a term. I'll say.
I'm gonna name my shovel, my netherite shovel, is gonna be called Sultan Spoon.
The Sultan Spoon? That's actually crazy work. Holy shit. That's actually wild. Hey, I'm over here in the Blood Moon Isle again. Are you here still? Oh, yeah, you are. You're up in the crow's nest.
It's not a crow's nest. It's a crow's nest on a ship.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I thought I misinterpreted.
English is not a very good language for you, is it?
Not many languages
I'm in the walls
are.
right now. I'm kind of in the walls right now, you know, just chilling, creeping, stalking, lurking.
You're definitely lurking up there.
You should come up here and see where I'm at. It's actually kind of funny.
Do I need to fly up?
No, you take the bubble elevator, dude, like a civilized human being.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I don't take you to be a civilized human being. You don't take the bubble elevator up here?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm stupid. Hey.
Hi.
You want to hold hands?
Absolutely.
Oh.
See, Skadoosh gets it.
When's my birthday? It is in late September. I'm a Libra.
I wonder if I could get under the table.
Oh, Lady Aoli's
I
online. Someone asked earlier,
Yes.
like, is the map below actually accurate at all? Here, you can cross-reference. Hey, I'm gonna let you two go. Max, like, I'm just gonna leave you guys to whatever the hell this is.
that old YouTube animation. You two should kiss.
Oh man, I'm thinking today's stream might end here at the Blood Moon Isle with you, my friend.
Let's look upon the landing over there.
Dude, Exile's
I need to get
Landing
my
is looking
spyglass.
great. The spyglass is
Thank
such
you.
a good addition, especially if we're able to raise our render distance again later.
Yeah.
Now Kith.
Now, Kath.
Just two best friends alone in a room. They might kiss.
Two dudes standing on the balcony, one block away because they're not gay.
You know, the original of that, I didn't know that was made by Anthony from Smosh.
Really?
Yeah, I think he said he posted it on a different account or something because he didn't want, I don't know, but somehow it popped off.
That makes it even funnier for some reason, and I don't know why. Man, Smosh was the OG.
Dude, they really are. I love Smosh. I watched Smosh religiously as a kid.
There he goes.
Max says, have a good stream, Casino. I'm going to head out. Right back at you, Mac. I appreciate you stopping by, and I appreciate you saying that you enjoyed Trapland Feud. I spent a lot of time stressing over how that event was going to go, so I'm glad you liked it. As to everyone else who has watched Trapland Feud, which is now on my YouTube channel, if you're interested in seeing it and you did not when it was actually live. No sheep
maybe I
babies
should
for
take
Casino. That's unfortunate. Listen, I don't want the allegations to start in my chat. Now that you brought this to my chat's attention, that's fucking wild, dog.
Hey, you did it to yourself. That's
Oh,
the
and
worst
let you
part.
say it, and let you say it. It's
You
either
were
I bring it
going
in
to.
slowly.
I wasn't even going to. You literally did this to yourself. It's the best part.
Have a good stream. Trapland Feud was a W. Bye, Casino. Have a good one. Right back at you, Mason. I appreciate you. Bruh. You bring it in. I didn't say bring it in slow. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Chat, we are wildin' today. No, listen. Oh my
I'm a
God.
bad influence
Fuck.
on everybody, and I love it so much.
I'm the king of digging my hole deeper when I'm trying to dig my way out of it like that. Listen,
No.
you
got
are
a
wildin'. I
permanent
know.
birthday.
Listen. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Something. Yeah, I'm like the. I don't know. You're like the king of putting all of your feet in your mouth all the time.
I really am. No, I really am. He said the listen man thing again.
Hey, should I take a page out of your book and name my dog Dog?
Listen, now you could.
Maybe Dog
But
1,
sheep-
Dog the first.
Listen, sheep was different than just a normal sheep. That's why he got the name Sheep.
You know, he's not going to be name tagged at all. You know why? Because he knows who he is. He doesn't need someone to tell him. Unlike your smooth brain. See, that's actually Norman trying to communicate normally when he's not using all of his brain function.
Mm-hmm.
That's just him on a day-to-day basis.
Now, to be fair, Hunter, when I'm not streaming, how often do you hear me make noises like that?
Oh, literally all the time, and it spreads like wildfire too. That's the best part.
Now, be honest, how different, I mean, in terms of the energy like that, is me off stream and on stream? It's kind of the same, isn't it?
It's kind of the same, but more so.
Yeah.
It spreads so bad that there's times where I literally just go when I talk to him.
How long have you two been together? Kaya, ban yourself.
I ban yourself right now. He's an enemy of the state. He's wanted.
Yeah,
in
we're not
these
even
parts.
friends, okay?
We're not your friends.
I haven't gone over to his house in 2 weekends, okay?
You would come to my house in 5 years, dude.
That is true. That is actually true.
That
And for
is
good
actually
reason,
true.
but...
If you're a real friend, you get a day pass and you come out here. You cross the entire continent.
Oh,
There he is.
oh shit.
I heard you.
Nope.
My ears work. You know, he brings up a good point that I am watching your stream, but little do they know, my internet is so bad that your stream will pause on my side after like 20 minutes.
No.
and it never
Casno, you're
reloads.
hiding in his house while he watches your stream. Facts. Broke Block Mountain.
All right, time to get out.
Ah! Ah! Dude, chat is wildin'. Chat is going sicko mode today, dude. Okay. You take your Broke Block Mountains and your fucking allegations. Casto started it. I didn't start nothing. Did I? Am I a starter? Am I a starter? Do I start? Me?
And they were roommates.
Listen.
Hey, look at me over here. Look over me right now. You know how sick of a fucking photo this would make if we had a third person while you stand on that edge and I'm on this edge?
And just looking at each other?
No, like looking out in the distance, you can make like a freaking music video cover.
Oh,
Put
yeah,
that parental
you could.
advisory under the bottom of it.
When we make the Trapland album, we'll be sure to use this spot as a filming location.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
started it by having relations with sheep, a chat member just had. Oh, are you getting enjoyment out of this? Do you enjoy this?
Oh, I'm getting all the enjoyment out of it.
That's insane, man. That's insane.
You know, you took animal husbandry
being
to
so
a whole
old.
new level.
They came back and said, "And being so old." That's fucked up. All right, I think I actually might end the stream here today, but Hunter,
Look at
I'm
that,
happy
guys.
to have
Good
you
job.
on.
You bullied him off stream.
But here's what I'll say: do your
Rude.
grandkids know about the sheep? Maddie, ban yourself from chat. Here, Maddie, I'm gonna mod you. Now ban yourself. All right, everyone. I think I'm gonna end here, but here's what I'll say. I just want to reiterate that the only thing that's been on my mind this whole stream is just how good Trapley feud went. It was nothing short of a dream came true doing that. So if you saw it, thank you so much for being there live. If you didn't see it and you're interested, it's on my YouTube. So go to the YouTube, check out Trapley Feud. I put a lot of heart into it, and I can't wait to do it again, bigger and better with a different game show or a different idea or whatever it applies to next with Trapland, because we have a crazy amount of stuff planned for you. Maddie, thank you for the heart me and the goats. Starboy Jai sent the GG. It all makes sense now. That's why the sheep was ginger. Bruh!
Oh, they're roasting the shit out of you. Where did you find these people? They're ruthless. All
They
of
are!
You, all of
No,
you.
they really fucking
All of
are.
you
They really fucking are
are now.
ruthless.
They're all honorary members of the Cult of Resin now.
Okay, now now someone said Fit MC ate too many Big Macs. Now they're just fucking throwing punches. All right. I'm out of here, team. Go watch Trapley Feud and leave a comment on the video and tell me what you think. With that out of the way, I think it is time that we end here. Lord Harkonnen, thank you for being on the stream today. Do you have anything else you want to say to the people before we go?
Blood for the Blood Moon, Resin for the Skull Throne.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know. I think I already forgot how I say it normally.
Yeah. All right. I'm outie, but much love, everyone. Emma just got here, and I knew you were coming. All right. Bye, Casno and Coltman, says Kaya. Thanks for the very entertaining evening. Is Tom streaming? Is he streaming? If he is, everyone go check out Tom's stream. Bye, girl, says Emma. Bye. I'm not beating the allegations. Emma, you should have been here for the crazy allegations this stream. That's Davis's Emma.
Oh man, yeah, he's never beaten the allegations.
I'm not beating all the allegations that happened this stream.
I just laid it a nice little bear trap, and he just stuck his whole leg in it without even trying.
All right. I'm out of here, guys, but we will see you again tomorrow. Same trap time, same trap place. All right. Much love. Someone said, bye, granddad. Listen.
I'm tired of this.
You tell me I'm the granddad. I'm the granddad of the granddad. I ended it in the middle of that.